Mushy, mushy, friends. Gonna be a difficult, trying day. Maybe. Hard to say. I don't really know. Where's my in game? There it is. Oh my god, that's wrong. Oh my god, and then you can see that. Oh my god, the immersion. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentle people, we are live with the Trails of Cold Steel number 3 back at you as we stumble around a lovely little highway. I was gonna play Metal Gear today, but my wife needs me to pick her up, and I said I really wanted to spend like a day to it, so I didn't want to run off. And also, like, I'm really in the middle of like potty training the little guy, so like I'll probably end up getting up like every like 20 minutes. So in other words, it'll be a normal stream because I normally get up every 20 minutes for whatever reason. But just so you're aware, I'm gonna be asking like, hey, do you need to go to use the potty? No, be asking that question. So I guess it could work for the chat. If you have to go potty, you let me know, or and we'll go off together or something along those lines. We'll try not to be weird about it. Good morning, DJ Animes. We're at the East Crossbell Highway 2. There we go. Going well. You coming up here already? You coming up here?
It's my turn.
Oh god, that was not G. Okay, it's so loud. Say good morning. Say good morning. You say good morning? Are we making funny faces? Look at that, Froggy. Can't, doesn't move that. See, moves that.
Why?
Because it's just the way it's set up.
Why? I did that.
No, you can't do that. No touching the mouse. Do you want your tablet?
Yeah.
Then you have to be good.
Have
You have to go pee.
it.
Okay, as Reen says, good morning, Chelsea Ann.
Have it.
Tablet. Okay, great. Here you go. You have to tell me if you're going potty, okay? What happened to Metal Gear Solid? I just touched on it. You didn't feel the touching. That could be good or bad. Wrong phrasing. My wife needs me to pick her up, so of course ruining everything. She doesn't tell me about these things until like 6 minutes ago. So tomorrow. And also like I'm in the middle of like we're trying to like really nail it home to potty train the little guy. So like, just like old man Metal Gear Solid Snake going pee every 5 seconds in his stealth diaper. We're trying to get it on him to really get into it. So I thought tomorrow I'm not going to pick up Mrs. P so that I can just go right on through it and rimrod things of whatever are happening. So I apologize. But that was just sort of the way the cookie crumbles around here. I think that's the saying that I use, but
Very well.
I shall go.
Let's go.
I don't know why I keep saying so. Good morning. I am sorry that Metal Gear Solid will have to wait until then. So I'm sorry. How was the weekend? You went off to? Did you go off to Ohio, where basically every other day there's a train derailment now, or what? I believe it's happening tomorrow. When I see it, I've already been burned. Yes, that's I've learned from Twitch 101. You basically pull the sidle of I'm going to do one thing and then do another, and that's how you get the viewership. So I probably should have titled it some way, shape, or form in sake of a hot tub stream,
Brace yourself.
and then everyone would have shown up, and then
Second form. Gale.
burn everybody then in the hot water.
Now.
It's mine!
So yeah.
I shall go.
Yeah. Here I go.
Here you go. Oh, you get, well, okay.
Set. Gunner. There.
There we go. See, look, Jordan's learning. Something's flying. Shoot him with a gun. Shoot him with a gun. Hey, man, how new? No, we didn't go to Ohio. We were already there a couple of weeks ago. We did go to the Honey Pig. Horny Pig. You spelt it wrong, and it was a long weekend, so it was nice. Yes. Long weekend for us Canadians, too. Although I was already off, so it's sort of irrelevant for the long weekend. And my work needs to learn to, you don't call people while they're on vacation. Don't ask me if I want to work overtime when I'm starting my vacation, and then don't call me this morning while I'm on vacation asking me if I want to work. Am I doing anything? No. But that's just a little. Just look at the schedule, and if you see, oh, there's V's on the schedule, that person's on vacation, they don't want to be here, right? That's, maybe one day they'll get it. You know, we're getting into the 15th year there, so maybe this will be the year. Maybe it's time I put some birds into people's ears. Is that a saying too? Probably not. Just go like, hey, like, you know, bosses, you guys don't like being called when on your off time. Well, the same applies to your employees. Right? How about that? Look how that works. Jordan's a little feisty today. And we're already on to the second coffee. I was gonna put some Baileys, but like the Canadian equivalent called PJs, tastes just as good. But yeah.
Now.
An open fly. Oh, I forgot Fraggle Rock. There we go, bringing that in there. Yeah, I was going on to DJ and a couple of the other people that popped up yesterday. How come they've screwed you Americans by combining President's Day? How come you used to, when did you get Lincoln's birthday and Washington's birthday off separately? And then when did they realize that we need to screw the American worker more? Was that ever a thing? Or did they just were like, look, we can't give any more holidays. This is enough. This is enough. Okay? If I was a president, I would somehow use my power that probably doesn't exist to make it two separate holidays. Like, that would be my platform, pretty much, I think. It'd be a shitty platform, but...
Enemy found. Begin suppression.
You know, then you know, the raising of the minimum wage, all that stuff. Those things all will work out in the wash in the end, right?
It's mine.
This is it.
Right to housing, that'd be good. These are all wonderful platforms that I don't have an answer for how you pay for them, but I think that's how people get voted into, right? Just raise, no, you can't. You can't raise the taxes. They don't vote for you if you have something. Oh, and don't take away the guns. Then you lose half the vote, I think. Also, I need to be an American to run for president, I think. So there's a lot of things that I'm unaware of. Probably helps if I would live there too. Oh, and how could I forget? How can I be a Canadian becoming the American president without bringing my nationalized health care? We'll get there. A vote for Jordan is a vote for hilarity.
An opening.
Second form, Gale!
How do you miss? How do you miss? How do you miss these things?
This is it!
There you go. Okay, this is it. This is it, beauty. There you go.
It's down.
It is down, yes.
I'll assist.
Finish them. Finish them. There you go. Boy, you barely took that thing out. Really?
My turn.
Really? Really?
Activate. Fire.
Logie, do you have to go potty? Logie? Logie?
An opening.
Do you have to go potty?
My turn.
Oh, Mr. Vander. Kurt Vander. It's coming up big. It's huge. It's coming up huge. All right, we're gonna try to murder a bird. Oh, he didn't like that. And then there's a dinosaur in the background that we're going to try to murder as well. See, I feel like for as much as Kurt is acting here, he needs more strength. He needs to be smashing people. It needs to be happening more often.
Now!
It's mine!
Like even, I mean, look, I get it. I get that she's, oh, and you're gonna be healed. Well, okay, look. Here you got the sexual healing.
Charging.
There we go. Do I have a strength buff craft yet? Strength buff craft? Probably not. No, I do.
Very well.
It's called Blade Dance. Should probably be using that more often, right?
There!
I'll assist.
Much like the Brave Orders I need to be reminded of constantly. It's just one of those things. Just one of those things. Now, of course, this is probably a hard enemy.
I'm up!
He doesn't have anything.
I shall go. Charging.
Very well.
It's my turn! Nice! We did it!
Hey, we weren't on bikes, and there was also a dinosaur that was there, and he just disappeared. Boy, that meteor just hit out of nowhere. A fork in the road? Better than a spoon. Going left should take us to a rural village, right, Yuna? Yuna? Huh? Oh, yeah, Armorica Village! We haven't seen that place since, that screams to me Trails in the Sky, but no, Armorica Village was not, because we're cold. Yep. They're famous for their fresh vegetables and specialty honey. Zero, that's, yes. It does sound, you know what's throwing me off is I am completely forgetting that Zero and Azure were in 2D. Like when I think of it, I'm like, anytime I think of an old village like that, I think, oh, Trails in the Sky, because that was the 2D, forgetting that Zero and Azure were also in 2D, because I'm an idiot. There we go. That does sound tempting, but we don't have the time. The marsh is in the direction of Tangram Gate. Correct. The map also indicates that we only need to go a little farther before going right. Let's move on. Sounds like we want to go to Armorica Village. Yuna? Sounds like I want to go to Armorica Village.
We'll end this quick.
Sounds like I want to go to Armorica Village.
Set, gunner! Set, striker! Yeah!
It's my turn!
Game's gonna tell you no. I know. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Let's go, everyone!
But I have to accept it.
Yes!
Understood.
So you have to go pee?
Yeah!
Go pee? Go poop? Let me know, okay?
My turn.
Zero farts is happening with Kurt. We're not paying for this. Ah!
Behold the Vander style.
Yes, the Vanda style. Hat Jammeister! Long time no see. Did I finish Persona 5? Yes! We don't start games and not finish them around here, my friend. Soap dish, ahoy hoy boy, chip ahoys.
All right.
How you doing, cat? Yeah, I mean the finish is probably somewhere on my YouTube if you click below if you're currently interested. But yeah,
Ah, treasure chest.
it is a treasure chest. Good. Ooh, a fire bell. You can ring my fire bell, fire bell. Who's that gonna go on? Somebody. Ooh, the Venom Flame. Maybe? I didn't even read what Venom Flame did. Hello everyone. That's a delay halved when using fire farts. I mean, you don't really, nobody really is using them. Maybe one day we'll run into it. So Subway officially has the worst paper straw I've come across this far. Is it fair to say that they are all terrible? Like, so for the Americans in chat, I'm not sure how it works for you guys because you guys do all these state things, but pretty much I guess the same in Canada. But is it just Ontario or is it Canada? Because there's like, was it a Ontario-wide plastic ban or like Canada-wide plastic ban? Basically, straws, plastic bags, there's good luck. Yeah, they've just decided to all of a sudden take the environment seriously. But yeah, so they have these paper straws that are absolutely dog shit. With my son, it's funny. One day when you kids have sex, and maybe someone pops out another small human one day, and then you take them to a restaurant, you will learn that the children like straws, but the children lets the beverage sit for a really long time, right? So we've come across some parent tip right here. Just bring your own cup, man. Bring your own cup. But my wife has these straws that came with like tumbler that she throws in her purse. Cause I usually when we go, I get a beer or something. But she'll get like a soft drink or a pop, as us Canadians say, and she'll just like throw in her own straw. I always gotta remind her like before they take it. Usually the wait staff's pretty good and is like, that straw ain't ours. And then they throw it at you and no, they don't throw it at you. But yeah, paper straws become too wet and disgusting if you don't finish your beverage quick. All right. I've experienced some paper straws that are actually really well made and only degrade if you just leave your drink for a couple hours. A lot of them are not. So I think the secret is they have to be covered in a wax. Those are the good paper straws. Like they go that extra little mile of like paper and then they like dip them in some nice wax right out of someone's ear canal. Those are good. It's early in the paper straw saga, so I'm sure they're just trying to figure out that technology. Paper and liquid don't exactly work. Who told you? They don't work well together. Huh? I think adults should have their own versions of sippy cups. The least awful ones are the large diameter. Yes. You know what we're going to end up finding out, Soap Dish? Is that these really good thick ones, there's probably some plastic in them. Someone's gonna like take it to a scientific lab and go, why are these ones better than these ones? And they're gonna realize, oh my god, they got us! More plastic again. I don't know. Look, I care about the whales and the turtles and everything else out there just as much as the next guy. But when it comes to my plastic straws drinking my beers, I got problems. Alright? Good morning, Wolf Slayer. I apologize. I cock blocked you, I think, with no Metal Gear happening this morning. So I'm sorry if that happened and you were expecting some type of weird old man to be up on the screen. There's only an old man right here, not on the screen as well. I think they're just made with thicker paper. No, Chelsea. They're made with condoms. Used condoms. I know what, to be fair, she did not yell. Well, hold on. Actually, hold on. We'll get to the bottom of this. I want to see if all caps were mentioned. But hold on. We'll get to the bottom of this. Let's see. There was a damn you, Mrs. P in all caps. No exclamation point, though. And I believe I was also the one yelling out. No, she just said what happened to Metal Gear Solid 4 with sad face. So there was technically no yelling happening. What games am I playing nowadays? Right now, Cat Jam. We've been working our way through Cold Steel and whatnot. We're also playing Metal Gear Solid 4, so we're running through that. And I am going to be playing Final Fantasy VII with the Echo S mod, which is the voice mod. Yeah, so that's sort of what we're up to date to right now, essentially. But we're all over the place. I want to replay the Souls games again. There's lots going on. Persona Strikers has to be played. Oh, it's never ending. The thing I don't get is, oh no, you can't have plastic straws, but the plastic lids, which are worse for the environment and wildlife, are totally fine. Yeah, like I find the more I don't know. I'm trying to think. I haven't had Starbucks in a while, but I feel like they've gone over to a different lid or something. Usually it's a Tim Hortons around here, but I'm not a fan of them either. But yeah, they're plastic. McDonald's is all plastic. I can't think of a good cup. Store is actually better than vanilla Persona 5, but not better than Royale with cheese, right? Logan, do you have to go pee? You have to go pee? Or poop? Will you tell me? Wanna go try? Wanna go try?
Yeah.
Come on, you wanna go try? Come here. Wanna go try? Come here. Go pee? Yeah, let me see. For a sec. Go pee? Go? Okay. You have to tell me that you need to go. Try? Wanna go try? Go sit in the potty for a bit? Oh, well, I tried. To be honest, Persona 5 Strikers is better than Persona 5 Royale, in your opinion. Feels more intimate, eh? Look at that. No dominant there. Again, I think it's just really early in people taking seriously the paper over plastic things. They're probably trying to figure it out. I mean, if they can't even agree on a good straw alternative, they're not going to make a lid thing that keeps your liquids inside the container out of something that gets soggy and spills everywhere. Look, I'm game for all humans to get their own sippy cups. You come to a store with your own beverage container, right? Here, fill my sippy cup, please. Right? But then people are going to take advantage of it and just bring buckets. Okay? Like, it's going to be like, fill your beer day or something, and you don't need that. It's like when, doesn't 7-Eleven do, bring your own cup Slurpee day or something, and then you have people bring in, a 5-gallon gas container that they probably did not clean thoroughly? Boy, we're getting ranty today. That's a word. I don't think it's a word. Is that something I can touch over there? Wait, where are we going? We're going over here. Over here? Can't even read. Marika Village. Okay, let's see. Are you going to tell me? This will take us to our Marika Village. That's beyond the scope of our investigation. Okay, you didn't have to yell, Reen. We didn't have to go that far, but okay, I get it. Problem is, Sippy Cup's tumbler isn't standardized. You might need a different size for different brands. So, I am a fan of the Starbucks ones. I have several tumbler ones of those. Those are good. But I'm with you. We can't get maybe, patent pending, maybe this is something we can all work on here together, right? Maybe when I finally hit it big, and I have merch, I'll make sure that we have a really good tumbler with my face on it going or something. I don't know. But in an emote type of way that Chelsea works on for me. There we go! Eh? Is that it? Is that what it? This looks like a mountain. What in the world is it? It should be the Tangram Gate, shouldn't it? Hold on. Much bigger than that. They seem to be doing some construction on it as well. What's going on? What's that big thing over the gate used to be? Large-scale construction. Fortify the border gate between the Empire and the Republic. Just as my information said. Allegedly. This to be roughly the same scale as Garalia Fortress before it had a hole put into it. What? Plan to be the size of the largest fortress in the Empire? Sounds like the government's spending some money. The A&W here does this thing called Cup Crew, where you pay like $4 for the first time. You get one of them reusable cups that you bring in with you every time, and they swap it out for a clean one. Cat Meister feel like they took a look at the points. They're like, oh, okay, I haven't been here in a while. I'll see what this is. And they're like, what does this mean? Redeemed. Jordan slaps himself. He's like sitting there thinking to myself, there's no way the streamer slaps himself, right? It must just be some video that pops up or just something weird. Like, no. Oh, God. I don't know. And because that didn't come through, oh, you get 2. Oh, I love it. Oh, got called out. Of course, I'm going to see it all, right? So, it shows up and happens. It's a wake up type of thing in the morning. Sometimes people get upset because like, oh, you've run out of slaps for the day. Yeah, it happens. Seeing as Yuna wasn't aware of it, they must have just begun construction within the past few months. Hey, twice! Oh, God. Have to go. Have a good stream, Jordan. Goodbye. See, he got the slap out, and then he's like, I did it. I came what I needed to see. Have a good one, Kat. Thanks for hopping on in, buddy. Have yourself a good day. Bye-bye, everybody. Indeed. But if that's the case, it's being built at an incredibly quick pace. I wonder if it has something to do with the inspection team's visit. Seriously? What's going on? They're just coming in here and doing whatever they want to my home. Yuna? I'm sure this is a shock to you, but we need to prioritize our special operations missions right now. The swamp where the cryptid was spotted is further ahead on the right. Correctamundo. The swamp should be beyond those tracks. Let's go, Yuna. All right. I can't afford to stand here shocked. I need to stay focused. How dare you put me on this thing again when we can stumble around on our own? Ah! So how is Wolf Slayer? Do you have the same answer as I asked Chelsea? It's a long weekend for you Americans. You did some traveling. You went to Horny Pig, I heard. I don't know if sex happens at the Horny Pig or if they frown upon that. I'm not sure.
Now!
It's mine!
Doing all right, not wanting to be at work today, but it is what it. Now, who wants to go to work? Now, look, I went over this earlier. Just think, if they would have separated Lincoln's and Washington's birthday into 2 separate holidays, people could argue and say, hey, can I have it back to back? Why not? Right, there you go. I don't know if their birthdays were, like, back to back. I'm too lazy to look that up. I assume that they were close enough in date that they were just like, you just put them all together in one day. Probably the 2 most influential presidents in our time, right?
Everyone ready?
What does everybody want? Fraggle Rock.
Now.
Logie, you gotta go pee? Logie?
I'm up.
Gotta go pee?
Second form, Gale!
Logie.
More enemies.
More frenemies?
It's my turn!
I'd argue for FDR. Franklin Delano Roosevelt? Delaware. I don't know. I don't have the words for it there.
You can't escape! Fire!
I'm just making up names here. That's how good we are.
Second form, Gale! Now!
No love for the
This is it!
Jimmy Carter?
There.
And what about Billy Beer?
Let's go. Strike! Behold the Vander style.
Very close with regular. What is that? Egulus? All right, hold on. I gotta fill my coffee. Logie, gotta go washroom? Come on, let's try. You take your tablet with you. Go potty. Yep, go potty. Go potty, take your pants off. All right, Jordan's back. Sorry. Oh my God, I've had to slap myself 3 times today. Pretty sure Jimmy Carter's immortal. Isn't he like sort of not anymore? Like I thought I read that he was leaving hospice care to just sort of enjoy his final time. Slapping. Woo-hoo! Oh, that was good. Oh yeah, that was good. Waking you up in the morning better than coffee. The creamer in the cup. Great! How are you, Penguin? Still! Team Woo? Team Woo Woo.
Treasure located.
Team Woo Woo Woo. Ooh, a silver chain. That's pretty. I don't know who that's gonna go on, but probably nobody because it's gonna be useless. That's gonna be... That's because we already have 4 of them. God damn it, Stu, shouldn't you be working? It's a weekday. I heard Stu doesn't work on these weekdays, though. That's what I heard, anyways. I mean, Stu doesn't work on any day, really, to be honest. Working from one of those made-up jobs again. There we go. Is your company on the? Yeah, me and Soap Dish decided to take a lovely vacation together at the same time. Is your company one of those companies that are like trying to like, we want you to be back in the office. No lollygagging from home, you loser, right? And they're like, okay, Tamram Gate, is this what? Yeah, I know, Yuna. Ain't further is beyond the scope of our best. Is Reen just turned on to be a dickhead during this? Like, we gotta stick with what we're doing. How's Penguins? Penguins good? Penguins good? Game says no. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of the game telling me no. I want to experience everything that's coming. They don't really care most of the time. Just get the goddamn work done. All right, Stu? Otherwise, they shove a steel rod up your... There you go. Such a peaceful place. Yeah, it's weird that there's a cryptid just hanging out here, but... How buddy? Good seeing you again. Hey, look, I love people taking advantage of that thing. That's great. Look, 100 points. You get your name up on the board? Sorry, I can do a much better British accent there. How buddy? It's seeing you again. Oh, hold on. That sounds a little Australian. Hello, buddy. Great seeing you again. Is that a little better? I have a bad feeling my job is going to expect me to come back into the office, at least part-time. They're redoing the office currently, construction, everything's side. Did Mrs. P tell you about Logan's new jam? Yes! The Rick and Morty jazz. Great stuff. That's the worst accent I've heard, not even close, which means it's the best British accent. Yeah, there's a boathouse here. Anglers will use this spot sometimes. Do we have the exact location of where the cryptid was sighted, though? I'm smelling a prediction coming up. Yes, according to the request document, it is beyond that gate. Seems to be locked, though. Oh, God, however will we get past this locked gate that we can just jump over? Oh, God, however. I wonder if whoever owns that boathouse here has a key. Let's go see if anyone's home. Why do they keep putting me on that goddamn boat? Morning. Oh, can I fish here? Of course I can.
Fishing spot located.
Thank you.
There.
Prediction for what? I'm assuming there's a cryptid fight coming up. So I don't know, like whether someone dies or, if you got something a little bit better. If I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna do something easy of like, hey, will a party member die? Something that easy.
Nice.
Oh, that's a big boy. I guess it would be rather embarrassing if there actually isn't a cryptid fight upcoming. Dark fantasy rounds back to work finally, so just waving it on and enjoying Cold Steel 3. Hi. Got ourselves a new record with a noble carp and a spirit incense. Well,
It's my turn.
that was nice. Why don't you throw it on in there?
There.
Well, any party members die. My party members. There we go. I love it when they get it all right. Why not? Thank you, sir. I mean, I try to make it beautiful. Also threw in a third joke choice. Hey, I like joke choices. They're great.
Very well.
I shall go.
It's my turn.
It is your turn. Can we just stumble on here? Just jump. Yes, buddy. Hold on, my son is calling me. We're trying the whole peeing not in diapers. We'll be right back.
Now... Okay.
Oh God, he's rocking around nude. Don't go on stream. You're naked. Oh my God, I'm gonna get banned if you go on there. No, no. Here. Here. One more. Come on. Come on. Good job, buddy. You go get your pants? Go get your pants.
Okay. Okay.
All right, success! Someone paid in the potty. It was me. I decided. I was like, look, no, good, great. Yeah, hi, people.
Okay.
I think Jordan needs a hide cam button. Oh, I did. Well, I did. Wait, did my son come up here naked or something? No, I don't think so. Exciting times for parents. Alrighty. No, he didn't. Wait, no, just in case. Yes, I mean, yes. All right, we gotta go to the boathouse and get ourselves. I wouldn't mind living in this boathouse. Not mine. I mean, if I had fiber internet, didn't have to pay for anything, and just dealt with some random kids coming into my shack while I was streaming, sure. All right, we are 2 for 2 today on trying the potty. I'm very excited. Very excited. I'm so happy for myself. I went and used the potty. I sat down like a real man. Excuse me? Is anyone home? Oh god, this guy is furiously masturbating upstairs. We've interrupted. Remember, you can redeem Jordan slapping himself 2 more times. Heck, I even gave you a free one. Oh! God, that's the kind of energy you're gonna get from a paid slap. God, just imagine, what I gave you for free, you get paid. Unfortunately, Jordan P points don't actually pay me any money. I'll have to figure that out one day, but... How much are people willing to pay in real monies?
Hello there.
Oh god, he just popped up out of nowhere to slap me. I mean, people are gonna be like, but I can do it for free. Huh? Is that you, Ken? Ken AI is a fisherman in this game now? My god.
Well, now that I get a good look at you, there's a face I recognize.
It is a face I recognize.
Long time no see, Reen.
She's like, wait, let me guess. Another lover? Huh? Him too? Yeah, he was one of my classmates from Thor's. Well, what a coinky-dinky this is. I never expected to run into you at your crossbell. I heard you'd become an instructor. I take it these are your students? My name's Kenneth Lakelord. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Lakelord, as in the famous fishing gear company? Oh, so you've heard of them. Kenny here is the second son of the Lakelord family. He's also a member of the Imperial Fishing Club, and just like that fisher we met in Sutherland, Annabelle, I feel like I need to look up what this third prediction possibly is. No, yes, of course, this is Jordan. See, the problem is with the of course this is Jordan. How do you pay out that if it's also yes? It's not going to be yes. I'm going to tell you that much. But I'm just trying to think out loud of how does that work. Oh, right, her. I heard about that. You happened to run into her on a journey, huh? Maybe this anglers just attract other anglers. We're drawn together by fate. Could be. I heard a rumor at the Fisherman's Guild, sort of guessed, but still I didn't expect we'd actually meet at a boathouse and crossbow. It's the joke one that never gets picked, Jordy boy. True, and you are the only one that did pick it, so to be fair, right? Yeah, of course. Well, to tell the truth, this is where my brother was living for a bit while I was at the academy. I wanted to see the place for myself. It's a famous spot where the members of the Imperial Fishing Club and the Fisherman's Guild had a fierce battle. Oh yeah, I think I remember the sign on the fishing place on East Street changing for a while. The world on the angling is deep. So what brings you guys into my humble abode? Did you come here to investigate too? Well, actually, yeah, wait. Two?
Oh, do you have customers?
Oh my god, he's got a boyfriend upstairs. It's the Undertaker. We saw him in the city. Sorry about that. Did I disturb you? Ah, no worries. Are you heading out? Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my field work. I can't stop thinking about that mysterious grass. Oh, I see. So he's found some legal weed, and now he's addicted. Do you get addicted to weed? Is that how that works? Or, mysterious grass? Are you talking about that scarlet grass? How did you know? Oh, your uniforms tell me you're from a school in the Empire. Who might you be? Oh, pardon us for not introducing ourselves earlier. We're from Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. That's a mouthful. I feel like we need to work that down into something a little bit more, less mouthful-y. I see, Thor's, I heard they opened up a branch campus. Excuse me, I haven't introduced myself yet either. Professor Lumen.
My name is Lumen. I'm a visiting professor at one of the Empire's universities. I'm sure you've all seen some fascinating things on your travels. I'd be very interested in hearing about them if you have the time.
All right, I hope everyone got their predictions in for maybe an upcoming cryptid that may or may not be happening. Wait, does this mean you teach at the Imperial Academy? Why, yes, I specialize in geology. Seeing as we're both educators, I'd say that makes us colleagues. Though I'd never expect to find myself saying that to the famous Assman Chevalier. I'm flattered. So you're here in Crossbell as part of your work? Yeah, in a sense, and collecting geological distribution data while I'm on my vacay. What is with people working on their vacays? I've been going around the province when, before I realized it, I nearly used up all my vacation days. So I rushed on over here to study my final survey point before I needed to head home. He was telling me some interesting stuff about the water quality in a bunch of different spots. There's a lot of pee in this spot right here. Don't know why, but just right off the dock here, I'm starting to think that Ken doesn't have a bathroom facility in here. Is that so? Wait, it just occurred to me. In any of these games I've ever played, I've never seen a bathroom. Does everyone just have like a certain time they go to the geofront and let loose, or what? I mean, I've seen one in the trail. Wait, have we? If this is like a joke for my mouth, then by golly, you got it. Oh, you're certainly a field researcher, though, through and through. Is the Academy really that famous? It's one of the most famous out there. Some even consider it the height of Imperial Academia. Pretty sure the ones in the mansions in the past games. In the 2D games, I can remember seeing bathrooms, but the 3D games, no. Train has a shower. Correct. But I'm thinking about people's homes here. And there are mainly famous scholars and researchers there. Yeah, they're almost countless. Also, wasn't that Gideon? The man known as G was once a professor there. He met an unfortunate, Wait. So, if you're a professor at such a famous place, that must mean you're pretty famous yourself, right? Not necessarily. I'm just a visiting professor. Find your special operations missions a lot more intriguing, actually. It's unusual for a military academy to do work like this. Surprised to hear you guys discovered a link between the grass and the cryptids. Yeah, though we haven't found anything conclusive yet. You said you found that scarlet grass in the back of the swamp? Yeah, just this morning when I went over for my geological survey. I'm not a botanist or anything, but its unusual color and glow certainly stuck with me. I'm also have to do something with the nature of the soil in the area, so I wanted to go investigate it once more. So, that grass is in the swamp too? Its relationship with cryptids is becoming much stronger. Yeah, we should go check it out. As we explained, the cryptid makes the area extremely dangerous. Would it be alright if we carried out the rest of the conversation? The investigation, Jordan Reed! If it's truly that dangerous, I suppose I have no choice. What if you're able to collect a sample of that flower? Could you bring it back to me? I might be able to get more information from a botanist friend of mine back in the capital. Well, sorry, but I think the grass may be too dangerous. It would be better if you gave up on it for the time being. I understand. I wouldn't do some mishap to occur while transporting it. Ken, please give him the key. Shower it up, do it twice for the maximum CP. Oh, I never even thought about that. I've just been showering once my entire life. Here you go, Reen. You can use that to get to the swamp, but please be careful. Thanks, Ken. Is everyone ready? Of course! Let's get going. All right, so now we're looking for a bathroom here. This game's just gonna prove me wrong by having a bathroom, isn't it? Considering the risks, I suppose there's no other way. Oh, your name is Altina, correct? Is something wrong? I was just wondering if someone as young as you joins the rest of them in battle. Don't mind me, I'm sure your instructor knows what he's doing, but please stay safe. Should you need to rest, please feel free to use this facility. Okay. You think we just pee in the bed? I feel like you're gonna go through a lot of sheets. Wait, so you're telling me that if I rest twice, I get max C100 PP? Or is that just work in the showers? Professor Sus. Can I go up here? I want to go up here. God damn it! I'm just about to get back to fishing with a purpose. There's a real big one I've been after this morning. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. Just make sure you don't get too close to the cryptid. I'll be fine. The fish I'm looking for is a little downstream from it. You be careful too, Rain. The she by Lakey. Just be careful. I thought he would maybe play Vantage Masters. He doesn't. All right. I feel like we could have just asked of like, look, I understand we're being professionals here, unlocking the gate, but we could have just hopped over it like any proper RPG or beaten it up with a giant sword. All right, it's open. Let's start our investigation right away. Scarlet grass was seen in the back of the swamp. Let's be on our guard. That's breaking the law, Jordan. I mean, but we are the law, aren't we? I mean, who's gonna tell the Ashman Chevalier, Tony Chevalier, that you can't do such a thing? Okay, I'm not believing it, not for a second.
Now.
My turn.
My turn. Poor raccoon never saw it coming.
My turn.
It's my turn. Needle shoots. That could work. What about you? What do you like? Ooh, fire? Fire or green? Fire or green? Okay, who hates the fire? You do. Are you back to work, penguins? Or are you like sort of on your lull of time off right now, or correctamundo?
Well,
Working.
look at that.
Like right now you're working? Not now. Not now, but working on working hours. Does that sound better? But weekend I will be. Okay.
Second form, Gale!
Now.
All right. Let's just murder that thing up. A little whack of the robot there. Oh, how dare that you are not getting that stuff happening. No, ne sais pas. No, no.
Can't escape. Fire!
Very well.
All right. Let's yeah. Who's gonna get? Oh God, they're all gonna get some ample opportunity. Why can't this be a bigger area? Huh?
Strike!
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it.
Very well. Huh. Is that all?
See, much like you and me, you know, I can't work from home. You gotta go to the job site. You know, there's no way I can test those steel dildos quality assurance without actually being there. It's a tough job, but you know, the stretching works out. I see grass. Smoke them if you got them. You want pizza? Maybe on Thursday, buddy, we'll go out for pizza. Oh, gummy bears on pizza. Apparently this is the spot where a cryptid appeared 2 years ago. Well, it definitely seems like the kind of place one would show up. Garlic grass was spotted somewhere around here. Good luck. Let's locate it first. Oh, you mean like it's like directly in front of us? And then let me guess. Something's gonna come rip roaring down there. Surprise! You know, it's me, Cryptid Man, and oh, maybe he can. Maybe he's hiding in here. See, this is where the cryptid pees, and then he comes over here and he
Instructor, look at that!
munches on the grass.
I see it. Don't let your guard down.
Wait, what do you see? Do you see this or that? Okay. Found it. Just the one hatch, though. That means nothing is appearing. Perhaps the grass isn't necessarily a sign that a cryptid will appear. Maybe. After all, the blue ones were all over the place when Crossbow declared its independence. It's fine if a cryptid doesn't show up now, but we should still take this grass with us just in case.
I guess it simply wasn't enough.
What was that?
Cryptids can talk now.
A boy's voice?
You got this! Of course I do.
Instructor Rean.
Yeah. We're from Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. Class 7, Special Operations. Who are you?
Who are you?
Oh my, how polite. A pleasure to meet you.
This guy's got quite the booming
I
voice.
could introduce myself, but this isn't nearly enough of an audience for my grand entrance.
Where is his voice coming from?
Your mind.
Maybe you could put on a little show for me.
I do like a little show. Logie, do you gotta go potty? You gotta go poop? Did you eat your cookies? Did you eat them all? No, you didn't. Eat all your cookies. Want milk? Get juice. Sorry. What do you want? Oh, you want? Oh, okay. Sorry, my son wanted a cookie. I said he could have one if he used the potty. I'll be right back. Here, your bowl. Bring your bowl. Bring your bowl. Sorry about that.
Class 7 and the Ashen Chevalier. Show me the power that defeated Blue Blanc.
Oh, so he's aware of the Phantom Thief Blue Blanc. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Spiritual power?
The spirit veins have been activated. Everyone, watch out!
Ooh, he looks dandy. Oh, great. Mordrean. We got it.
It's a plant-type cryptid like we were told, but
Its appearance and size are completely different.
Remember Brave Orders, right? The predictions here is for this fight. Yes, correct. Unless that wasn't apparent.
we can't afford to take any chances here. Heed my call.
Whoa! We're just starting off the fight with Valimar?
I do want to see that trick, but let's save it for the finale, shall we?
What?
What, do you put up a barrier that Valimar can't break through?
What is this?
A spiritual barrier.
Quite so. This particular barrier blocks thought waves from going in or out.
Oh, thought waves. But now, wouldn't Valimar be like, oh, I can't get a hold of Reen at this particular moment. I should go see where he is.
I admit, it's not particularly strong, but it's enough to stop you from calling your Ashen Knight.
So that's why I can't feel the connection with him.
Oh, this is not going to go over well.
Fine then. I guess I can't hold back now.
Instructor Reen?
Uh-oh. Are we going gray-haired right now?
Is he going to use his power?
Spirit unification!
Oh, you pissed him off now. See, folks? Reen also looks good with white grayish hair, just like I do. Most of the time. He's turned into a senior citizen.
Nice! Very impressive! Now show me this ogre power of yours.
All members of Class 7, prepare to intercept!
Why did my voice go down into like a robot? Am I a robot? You think they'll give penises to robots in the future?
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Well, we're gonna wear that right off the hop. Great.
Here I go.
Good luck, thank you. All right, brave orders. Throw those out right now. What are we thinking right off the hop? Damage 20%, CP plus 10%. Keck, someone's nearly dead. Oh my God, yes! Jesus Christ. Cast times, that could be good at the moment. That way I can get everyone healed up.
Resonate!
Why wouldn't they make robot penises already and sell them at stores? Right, but they're not attached to the robots. Blocking some UI in fights. Dining would be great. Oh my God, you spread us out, now we can't use it. God damn it! Physical immunity, lack rest. All right, that's got us covered. Yeah, I will.
My turn.
Believe me, you will know when someone dies. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. Already, they're just hurting me here. Shit. I mean, thank God nobody used anything else. Too late now.
Yeah!
Thanks.
Thanks.
It's my
I wish that would heal, but it doesn't. Oh, so he's got some new things. Well, not new, but I mean,
Yeah!
I should have put on my poison things. That would have been great. Recurry is what you're after. Yeah, we got there. We got there. I don't know if the delay is. It's just gonna blind.
My turn. Huh.
Not on my watch!
Not today.
Can you stop with this garbage? I've barely even touched the guy. This is getting a little silly right now. Can I burn a plant? Burn should work here. 50%. Why not? There we go. 55.
Crimson Slash!
Here I go.
Okay, dokies. Nope. Oh. I don't want that man getting a lot more points here. Shit. Got 2 points to throw in there. Probably be good.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Here I go!
Thank you.
It's already a tough-ass fight. I don't like... What?
I shall go.
Well, that sucked.
Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Penis. A deformed carnivorous plant cryptid gulps down enemies with its toxin-dripping jaws and digests them rapidly. Hates wind, apparently. You know, Shining could... Oh my god, Reem, could you get in on this? At all?
You can't escape! Fire!
Let's go!
That burn worked pretty good.
Crimson Slash! It's down!
Cross break is better for a single target. Okay.
Not in my watch!
Oh my god, can we why does he get to attack all the time? All the time. And Jesus Louises. Okay.
Charging.
I'm up! Crimson Slash! It's down!
It's mine!
Yeah.
Oh, why do you get to do this every time? Oh, you stink.
Thanks.
Oh, you smell terrible. And when does Kurt come back? If ever? What is this garbage? I only did Gemini Blast to see if I get the defense and speed down. That's why I was back. Wait, he is back? Oh, he is. Look at that. Someone pointing stuff out. Great. Maybe I should pay something that's called attention. He's standing in front of you. That's crystal clear to me, obviously, right?
It's my turn!
Okay. The burning was working okay for us. I really need to get this delay stuff working. We need to get this happening. Arcane Gale! I mean, he moves over here and does some great stuff, or what?
Arcane Gale!
Oh, and a little bit of a break session. Oh my, looking great. That's gonna do some damage, I hope. Should probably take advantage of the breaking that is happening.
Arcus activate.
Let's go!
Okay, okay. Yeah, these delays are working wonderfully.
Strike!
Yes. Don't forget to reapply Iron Will. Oh my god, I forgot. Oh my god, he is angry. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, brave orders. Brave orders. Brave orders. Braves? Oh! Oh, 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 oh.
Iron Will formation.
Hi, hi, Salamine. Hoi, oh.
You can't escape.
Is that offensive?
My
Probably
turn.
thought about that beforehand, but spring training baseball starts. Yes, it is. It is.
Strike.
Uh-oh. Oh my God, he's unleashed the demon. What does that mean? What's he doing here? Oh God, impede, please, impede. Oh God, you're gonna do something super scary, and I'd rather you not do that. Oh, banana hammocks. Oh God. All right, we're in good. We're in all state. Are you in good hands? Oh.
Yeah.
No! I don't want you doing anything weird at all to us here, okay? Don't you dare. Don't you dare. We are all standing right there, aren't we?
Now, transform. Sync complete. Go, Arcadius gear. Ready, launch. Brianna, open fire.
Imagine I can get him just with all. We'll just all keep doing it. See how this guy reacts to this banana stuff happening here. Okay.
My blade, calm as still water.
Let's see. Let's see if we pull this one out of our ass. Never know.
Seventh slash. Falling leaves.
Oh, we broke him. We broke the bastard.
This is it. Ah!
Might as well go the 4 for 4. He's broken. It don't matter to him.
One more. I'll finish it.
Anime boobs happening. Threw some Excel gum at him. Boy, he just experienced what it's like to have. What is the gum that everyone goes on about?
Behold,
Something 5 gum.
blades of Vander. Now. I'll end it.
He doesn't have anime boobs, but he might have bone boobs.
Strike.
Max 5. Thank you. I knew it was 5 something. Oh, you. So it looks like does he still have his weird, no, not bone boob, right? Not the bone boobs. Huh? Ooh. That could be good timing right here.
Let's go. Ebon Crest.
This could be good.
It's my turn.
This could be good. Too much poison happening right now. Get on in there. Maybe we get lucky. They're not gonna do anything to it. What am I worried about here?
Now.
It's mine.
Not on my watch.
Thank God this absolute reflect thing came up. Perfect timing. Imagine if he fully healed. I would be upset. I would be upset. The best kind of upset, I think. We're gonna need to delay this stuff happening.
Strike. Heat's down.
I'll assist.
We're not really getting the damage I thought we'd be getting right here. This is scary. This thing can steal HP. Oh shit. Green, can you? Oh, for God's, can you nuzzle up to Yuna a little bit there? Maybe.
Arcus activate!
Let's go!
Oh, that did not do what I thought it was gonna do. God damn it! Shit.
It's down!
It's mine!
Oh.
My blade, calm as still water.
Might have stole one here. Might have stole one.
Seventh slash.
Or if I can break him, I'll take that.
Now,
Did we just get lucky? I think we got lucky there. How cute. Not dead yet. I'm hoping you're going to do 328 damage here. Also, Brave Orders. Jesus.
let's go. Ebon Crest. My turn.
All right.
Brionac, activate. Fire. There.
Too slow!
Ooh.
The Vanderstyle is
Man,
I have a long
that
way
was
to go.
a tough go. All right, let's pay out that prediction. Whoo, lordy. Will any party Meebers die? The answer is no. No party members died. Thank you for doing that, Penguins, as well. I appreciate that. God damn it, that Wolf Slayer guy won some points. We're supposed to prevent that. Otherwise, we have to restart this game out of nowhere, and we don't need that happening. I mean, you're still early up. I am still early on. Sure. We're shining, boys. It wouldn't be that much time. No, it wouldn't be. Now we got more people and a dragon vein.
Yeah, I did it!
Wait, is that just slang for dragon penis?
I must train even more.
stats.
You know,
activated.
time to drain the dragon vein. Enjoy the cutscene. Thank you.
Yeah!
I would
We did it!
I would argue that was probably one of the more difficult fights we've run into in our 60 hours yet.
That should take care of it.
Instructor Reen.
Only 60. Yeah, and we're probably not even halfway through.
Instructor Reen, what's the matter?
He is losing control. At this rate,
We're gonna go crazy.
That's why he doesn't use it.
Ashen Chevalier? More like ash-haired Chevalier Ogre.
I don't think that worked.
Show me a little more. Let's see how far you can go until you break. If I give the proper directions, I think I can guide another one here. All right, let's see what shows up this
The
time.
rich get richer. I recognize that guy.
Right there.
I can't pinpoint.
do it, Emma. Give it everything you have.
Golden Ivy.
How many points do you have right now, Wolf Slayer? Getting scared. Okay, I'm getting really scared.
So pretty.
Get it together. We need to stabilize his power.
We got Emma back. Heyo!
What is going on right now?
The destroyer of worlds has arrived.
And using arts?
I know, right? It's so weird that a cat would do such a thing. Logie, you need to use the potty? You sure?
Sorry. And thanks. Your timing was perfect.
Need to use the potty? Gotta go poop? You have to tell me. Okay? Okay? Hey. Logie. Okay? Gotta tell me. Sorry, but not sorry. Wait, is there people who hate Emma? How could you hate someone with those kind of assets?
Shut up and focus on calming yourself down.
Whoops. Someone's here to spoil my fun. But that power that broke my barrier, for a moment I thought it was her.
So she is somewhere here in Crossbell.
Did she get a boob job in between games? Are you kidding me right now?
Enforcer of the Society, please show yourself.
You're gonna have back problems later on in life.
I think it'll be much more fun if we save that for later. But don't worry, I won't keep you waiting for too long. So please look forward to my grand entrance. Ta-ta!
Ta-ta. Ta-ta to tell. Isn't that one of the enforcers? Can't remember what his name is, but I do recognize someone with that face, with the makeup on, or whatever it is on their face.
Seems different from our kind of magic.
It certainly does.
Instructor Rain.
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. Look, my hair's gone back to its original natural color, just like me, right? Switch it on and off just like Reen can.
Yeah. Sorry for making you all worry. I didn't think you could stop me from calling Valimar.
Gosh, that's not what we're talking about.
Please, don't be so reckless in the future.
I mean, to be fair, he tried to call Valimar. That got cock-blocked. So, you know, the next big thing is like, well, we got to take this seriously. Now, the interesting thing is, could I have done that fight without Reen going crazy?
Guess they must look up to you quite a bit.
Didn't seem like the added strength and everything was too on top, but I digress.
You saved me. Thanks for breaking that barrier.
Let me guess. Oh, what? Is this another former student?
You too, Celine. Thanks for holding my power back.
Oh, we didn't do all that much. But I'm glad my new spell was able to be of help.
You better be grateful.
I'm just so glad we were finally able
Didn't
to
I
see
pick her last game? And this is the type of loving embrace that we get back here? A handshake? After that, Reen and the others headed back to the boathouse with Emma. I gotta go to the washroom very quickly. I've been picking Instructor Sarah every game so far, so I will be right back, promise. Gotta go poop!
Pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending. restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, 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 yeah. I said lock me up for a key. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lock me up for a key. Ooh, baby, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. You gotta take away the key, my baby. Lock me up for a key. Keep me in there. Lock me up for a key. Hey, pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, wait. Hey, hey. I said lock me up for a key. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Lock me up for a key. You can't restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my
Thank you for patience. When we arrived, Ken graciously allowed them to rest their battered bodies in his room. So, you're seriously a witch? Yeah, I guess.
Yes, to be exact, I'm a member of the Hexen clan. This is Celine. She's like a member of my family.
You may as well just go out and say it. I'm a familiar. Anyway, nice to meet you. There's no need for us to get all chummy, though.
Aw, what if we wanted to get chummy? So Soap, this question. How does that work for something like a game like this? Like, Sarah has not been in this game yet. I don't know if she shows up. She might. But like, you know, like we're 60 hours deep. Like, so do you have like a fallback, a fall safe lady or man that you just keep picking? What in the world was the old Class 7? Honestly, I'm wondering the same. But is it okay for you to tell them you're a witch? Well, the Black Rabbit there already knew. I thought it was only fair the rest of you knew too. I figured I shouldn't hide from fellow Class 7 students. They need to know that there's a backside to the world and that sometimes trouble on the surface can be traced back there. Cryptids, magic knights, even that grass. The appearance of the Infernal Castle in the capital and the Azure Tree and Crossbell. Yeah, the society is from this backside too. Though, Emma, they're completely different from people like Emma. Oh yeah, like that kid from earlier. He appeared to be a child. Is he truly a part of the society? Yes, I believe so. He's most likely one of the enforcers, a pretty famous one in the society at that. I see. Seems like they were manipulating the spirit veins underground. If that's the case, does that mean they were the ones making the cryptids and the magic knights appear? That is a possibility. I have no idea why magic knights and cryptids from the Empire are appearing here now. I'd rather not imagine it, but it's possible my sister is involved. Wonder if she got a boob job in between games too. The Azure Abyss? We've heard she may be in Crossbell. Since she's an Angui, is the one giving orders to the enforcers? That's possible given what a wicked woman she is, but after chasing her for the last 6 months, something feels off about that. Oh, really? Yes, we don't have any proof yet, but we've sensed something is a little strained with her actions. Kurt, are you gonna keep up with this? Not one bit. I think it's important we try to grasp the situation as much as possible. It's 4 p.m. now. We're done with today's activities. Good job, you three. You have to go potty?
Do it.
You know how. Go up. 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 Right. Right. Oh, no, sorry. Down. Go down. Right. No, that's left. This way. Down. Down. There you go. You have to go to the potty? You gotta go poop?
Yeah.
Or pee?
Down.
Mama! Right?
Why the hell?
Nope. Nope. Down. There you go. Well, we've completed our investigation of the cryptids on behalf of the Gunner General.
What happened?
You went the wrong way. Up. We just need to return to camp now. Let's take the bikes to Crossbell City first. Emma, Celine, you're coming too, right? Yeah, provided you have room on your bikes. Let's get going then. You're a true man of class. What can I say? Do we have more bikes available to us, or are we just like throwing on like 8 more people on the bikes we have? Oh, are you all leaving already? Yeah, thanks for taking such good care of us. Wait. Where's Professor Lumen? Oh, he left just now. Said it was about time for his bus to arrive. Told me to say sorry for not being able to say goodbye and that he's sure he'll meet you again somewhere. Is that so? I guess professors like him must keep a pretty packed schedule. It's a shame I wasn't able to meet him. Well, we'll run into him again if it's meant to be. You know what they say, shoot for the moon. Oh yeah, before you go, Celine, I thought you might like this. Meow? He's huge! Did you catch this while we were talking? I thought I'd grab you a little gift before you left. I don't need something like that at all. But don't treat me like I'm some starving stray or something. Oh, slurp. Meow. Yeah. Going to town. How are you doing, Scoia? Scoia? We'll get there. Goyo Supremo. How are you? I need to hold up. Eat up. Oh, Celine. Blunt! Also coming on in. How you doing? So that's what the phrase that cat's meow means. That fish is enormous. That's what I'd expect from you, Ken. Seeing her like this makes her seem like a normal cat, albeit one with especially nice fur. Yeah, maybe we don't need to worry about her being a familiar or whatever after all. I know, right? Like I said, did she get, a little bazungas out there? Waited a few more moments for Celine devouring the entire fish and eventually returned to her senses. All right. Well, we might as well, we don't even need to rest up. Now I just need Laura to complete the set. All right, Grandma, get the bikes.
Yeah! Yeah!
Wonder if I can go to that Armorica village. It's getting pretty late. Let's take the bikes. How dare you force me into things? We need to drop Emma and Celine off at the city before we head back to camp. Should we get going? We should. You know what? They gave Toa some thick thighs and wide hips in this game. Did they? I didn't notice. It's been a while since I was last on an Orbital bike. I'll try to keep it from shaking too much. I'm a little on the full side. Oh, Celine, you'll never keep your figure if you keep overeating like that. Shut up! I just lost myself for a minute, that's all. All right, let's get you two back to Crossbelt. Emma, Celine, you two can ride in the sidecar, and I'm gonna go get a beverage. I'll be right back. You're hungry? You want soup? Zoodles? Zoodles? Okay. Just getting my son lunch. That way it's all said and done. I'll be right back, I promise. All right, we're back. When you're done with this one, Cold Steel 4 is going to be a real treat for me, and it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Sure is. Oh, well, very well, thank you. I shall take my usual spot. Falcon does weird stuff like that with the Yin reveal way early in. Oh god, I've missed some things. Can't wait for Trails into Reverie, so I can jump on into it as soon as I'm done with Zero. Yeah, I saw it on the Reddit, and then also my Google feed, because, you know, Google's algorithm, that the Falcom president seems like he's finally learned of, like, we gotta get these games out quickly, because he's probably noticing that the money coming on in, you know, can't have these games and then waiting 4 years. It just doesn't work in this day and age. If you want to strike while the iron is hot, you need to be putting the games out a little bit more often. Now, I don't want a game that's I don't want a rushed game, and I don't really feel like I've run into any of these things that have been rushed. I'm going to eliminate 5 o'clock one of these days. I'm just going to go straight from 4:59 to 6 p.m. If only they would start doing maybe like what the if I could turn back time instead of doing it at like 2 in the morning. Why do they do it at 2 in the morning or at midnight or whatever the hell they do that, the time change? I hate that. Why don't you do it in the fucking middle of the day? How about that for everybody? You know, 5 o'clock hits, all of a sudden it's 6 o'clock, just like he asked. He's being paranoid, ain't nobody forgetting about the Trail series. No one's forgetting about them, but I feel like, you know, he certainly is noticing that maybe people move on afterwards, right? But see, Wolfslayer, I feel like even if you eliminated 5 o'clock, it doesn't eliminate the saying, does it? Who knows what Kondo's plan is? Who is Kondo? I'm not aware of who the actual president is. Is that the name of him? They haven't seen each other in a long time, so don't get in their way, all right? Oh, is that how things like that are supposed to go? Just let's get going, everybody. Cheers, folks. You're right, I'll just have to eliminate the concept of time. And when you figure that out, Wolf Slayer, let me know. That way we can just stream forever and ever and ever. Qualcomm is one of the few well-respected companies as of recent year. He is the current Prez. Oh my god, he's just like from FromSoft. Yes. So you ramped up your search about a half a year ago. Yes, I returned home and had my grandmother instruct me on ancient farts. Vita had already mastered those same arts when time she was 16. She was considered a true prodigy. You never had her wild personality, but I think you managed just as well. Magical abilities should be about on par with Vita's now. I'd certainly like that to be true. I'd say it is true with that spell you pulled earlier. And Celine, you stopped me from losing control. I just used a spell to calm your mana. Even if your mana being out of whack was most likely not the problem. It's just good that it worked. Let's see. If you're losing control, then something grandmother told me might help. But for now, at least, I think you have the right idea of not overusing it. It'll be a last resort at most. I wish I better understood this, but basically, you're not going to push yourself, right? Now, I know why Allie worries all the time. We'll do what we can to avoid such a hindrance. So don't be afraid to rely on us. It's kind of you, but I agree with them. Though, at this point, you should know my opinion on the matter. That I do. Alright, I'll need all three of you to have my back. Aw, such a good rapport with your students. You're right on par with the old Class 7. Are we? I'd say we're still very green. And we still got some challenges up ahead. Elliot has his share too. Speaking of our old classmates, you've been talking to Elisa and Machias recently, right? How did you know? That's painfully obvious for one. Why else would we be talking about ways to help you? Celine, that was supposed to be a secret. Our instructor is really lucky to have such great friends. Andy would have never have met them without being a part of Class 7. I understand the sentiment, even if I can't relate. I hope we can see both of them soon. By the by, Emma, what are you doing tonight? Huh? Instructor? What's the matter? Just look at that. What is it? Rain. Don't see arrows every day. Oh my god, is that a penis on that thing? Holy cow, it is. 2 penises! Three penis. Oh my god, censor, oh my god, they've become erect. Oh my god. It was like the penises were saying hi. Or something, right? Just a little hi. 4 magical erect penises. Look at them. Those are railway cannons. We used to have some stationed in Graelia Fortress. Their power is terrifying. It's enough to wipe a city like Crossbell off of the map in half a day's time. Their size and design aren't the same as the ones we saw at the fortress. Must be a newer model. The train stopped for Morningwood. No biggie, right? Are they being set up along the border? Unbelievable. Just what is about to happen in this country? Wish I knew. You know what I was going to say, because I thought what was going to happen was, I haven't seen too much anime cutscenes like I feel like we're in the first couple games and even in the Trails former games as well. Hat Girl is back seating. She's allowed to. How you doing, check boy? Good thing we don't have a backseating rule here. Well, thank you for bringing us here. Yeah, thanks. No worries, just where you guys are staying, huh? Can you bike in this? We literally just got off the bikes. Yes, you can. Not a big fan of them, because then you miss fights, but, well, you don't miss fights, but I mean, you can miss things that you have to keep getting off the bike and going back on. But yes, you can bike in this. Also, horsies. Nay! You can also do those. Between the food and the inn, I got no complaints. I think you'll like it here. Maybe good for backtracking. Yes, yeah, like for that exact moment, it was getting late. We had to go back to Crossbell to drop off Emma and Celine. So they're like, well, maybe we should take the bikes instead of just walking back. So yeah, it does make good sense of it. But Zhanglei's food's amazing, and the rooms are nice and relaxing. Is that so? I'm looking forward to it. I have my Arcus too, so please contact me if something comes up. I'll do the same if I come across any information. All right, thank you. Bye now. Don't push yourself too hard. Now let's get back to camp. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Physically as well as mentally. Yeah. Why are you all staring at me? I just have a lot on my mind. Like, the railway cannons for one. I'm not from Crossbell, but I can see how serious things are becoming. Let's get back and organize our reports so we can pinpoint the problem areas. Kurt? Allie? Dwarves are here.
Good. You picked up. Where are you right now, Reen? Are you done with your special ops missions?
Maybe. Yeah, we just got back done. I'm just gonna check on my son with his lunch. All right, lunch is going good. Most games never ask, where are you? They just assume characters know where each other are. Yeah. I mean, maybe they're not up with the times, check. I mean, that's just what I'm thinking. Like, you think with these Arcus units that, there would be some type of GPS on them or something. Or, maybe we could inject ourselves with brain implants so that they would know where we are at all times, right? Just this is probably where Elon Musk got the idea from when he was buying Twitter on the toilet or something. Did you call about the railway cannons?
So, you saw them too?
You haven't seen this before. Oh, okay.
I do want to talk about that, but there's another matter that needs our attention first. Can you come back to the camp ASAP?
Well, you know, like, we were heading back there, Toa, right? Literally just before you decided to call us. So right now, you're wasting our time. That's the plan. Wait a second. What kind of matter are we talking here?
Oh, hello, Yuna. Don't worry, it's nothing bad.
Right, come on, Yuna, this is an AB conversation. See yourself out of it.
The branch campus just got a request from the Governor General.
Ooh, super important. Huh? What kind of request?
He asked us to go to the party at Orcus Tower tonight. For the security
Oh.
detail.
That doesn't mean that we don't get to dress up, though. We still could do that.
Also, that we greet Prince Oliver and Princess.
Ooh. Morty. We's going to a party right now. Let's see a party right now. Let's go to a party right now. Rain and the others returned to camp, showered and changed into their spare uniforms. Leaving the camp to the RMP, the students and faculty all headed to the Governor General's office at the Orcus Penis Tower. Working in event management is hell. I can imagine. But have you ever worked at a steel dildo manufacturing facility in quality assurance, making sure that they work? I hope Pink Girl is ready. She probably is. We're taking Humvees that may or may not fit between there and that road. You all done your lunch? Did you finish? You drink your apple juice? You have to go to the potty? You have to go potty? You all done? Not up there. Here. Go wipe your face. Go wipe your face. You're moving the controller. You're moving the controller. Rome. Did anyone catch that monster truck just going by? That's my son right there. Just the head right there. He says waffles, pancakes, craft dinner, and yeah. And he also is getting up here. Don't fall.
Many
is him.
influential individuals have gathered here at Orcus Tower tonight.
And he just stepped on my peanut. Oh God.
However, we've confirmed that Speaker McDowell was not one of the people invited to the festivities.
Not invited.
I worry the citizens of Crossbell
You have to go
won't
potty?
take the news that their
You go
local
take a poop?
representative has been snubbed.
Snubbed? Oh God, do not go over top of my keyboard. Oh God, what did I just miss? Oh my God, what's happening? What happens when someone just runs their monster truck over my keyboard?
Staff and students of Thor's branch campus, thank you for all your hard work.
I'll be right back, because did I miss something there? That's terrible. Okay, let's wash your hands. Okay, go potty? Go potty?
Phone call. I'm going to take it again.
Are you on my phone? Who called me? My phone's been ringing. No, that is not my passcode. Here. Sorry. Okay, I hope I didn't miss anything. It's funny, Doofus works pretty well for that. No, okay, not up here. Streaming with a child is great. Not up here. You already made me miss probably a cutscene. No? You need to use the potty? Want to use the potty? Want to use the potty? I tried.
I will explain the particulars for the security at tonight's event, but first, allow me to introduce the people for which you'll be providing security.
Governor Regnitz. Marcus's dad.
Pleasure to meet you all. I'm responsible for overseeing the well-being of Heimdall. My name is Carl Regnitz. Leaves is a part of the capital's suburbs. It's unfortunate we haven't met before, but this is a good opportunity for us to become acquainted.
Elisa's dad, mom.
Irina Reinfurt, nice to meet you. I suppose we've been indirectly working with each other via your use of the Arcus IIs, the Derflinger, and the Panzer Soldats. I've read your reports, so I have high expectations for each of you.
Need to lower those expectations, sweetheart.
Governor Regnitz is a sworn ally of the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
Green's dad.
She's Elisa's mother. I remember Grandpa mentioning her before.
These guests, on the other hand, should require no introduction.
Princess?
It's so nice to meet all of you from the branch campus. I am the Princess of the Empire of Erebonia, Alfin Rice Arner.
Oh, Chelsea or Wolfslayer, I wanted to ask you, what was that that model of the monitor you got?
To finally have the opportunity.
I couldn't remember, was it a 27-incher or 32? I knew it was LG, that's all I could remember.
Huh? I'm sure it's due to Adios's guidance.
Why did she look at Muse weirdly there? What was up with that? Needs no introduction, but I'm going to give you an introduction.
I am none other than Olivert Rice Arner, though some have taken to referring to me as the debaucherous prince.
31.5 2K 144 hertz. Oh, damn it.
I am here as head of the inspection team, though as it's simply for show, it may be more.
I would assume they probably have a 27-inch equivalent, though. Otherwise, I'd have to get a whole new, what do you call them? Mounts, and I'd rather not get more mounts because these can hold up to 27 inches, which is what I was wanting to get anyways. Just a couple years newer. Okay.
However, truth be told, I actually have a small connection with all of you. Up until last year, I was the chairman of the board at Thor's main campus. And coincidences abound, for the three here with me comprise the entire board of directors.
Oliver looks like he's slimmed down a little bit. Maybe it's because he's got the hair back a little bit more.
But I'd like to welcome you to Thor's.
I am not too worried about not sure about 27-inch equivalents. You guys have a micro center, or where do you? Oh, like we don't have a micro center. I have a place called Canada Computers, which I was just at last week. Their selection is fucking terrible. And there's another place that opened up where Canada Computers used to be called Memory Express. I'll go there, but their place is small. Like, so the problem is, like, the Canada Computers is huge. Their monitor selection was dog shit. And it was a lot of 1080p monitors. Like, a lot of them were like high refresh rate and high like, or 144 hertz, but they're all 1080p. Like, they were still 27 inches, 30 inches, but there wasn't a lot of I think I saw 2 of them. One was a gigabyte, one was a Asus. They were like $5.99. I didn't want to spend that much money. And I want to get 2, obviously. But so I'm going to go to that Memory Express place and see if maybe they got a little bit better selection. But like literally, the only thing I've been finding stuff on is like Amazon, unfortunately. It's not that I don't mind buying these things from Amazon, but I'm just like, I'd like to go instead of waiting the day to get them. But I would even I would even pay the ridiculous shipping if they could. But yeah, Micro Center has good sales. Wolf got mine almost half off the normal price, but that was like a Christmas season. Yeah, like that was the other thing. I was like, I'm trying to think of what the next holiday is to take advantage of to probably get some monitors at. Like, these both still work. My wife needs one more so than I do, but I was just going to give her one of mine. But I didn't miss anything, right? When my son took Monster Trucks over my keyboard, I feel like I missed maybe like a slight introduction of us walking into the tower, maybe, but
even in these turbulent times, I wish for each and every one of you to enjoy your youth to its fullest.
Like, I'm looking at, like, my budget is probably $400 per. So I'm looking at like $800. Like, I feel like I should be able to get a couple of decent 2K monitors at $400 a piece, but the other thing I noticed as well, curved is starting to go away. I don't know why, but like I'm like you. I want that curved sort of look. I have 2 flat screens right now, and they're okay, but I have them sort of like that curve would just give it a nice little touch, right? Oliver, get that lute out and play a song, right? Well, as I explained earlier, we'll be on standby on floor 34, 1 floor below the event. Let's make this clear. We are here strictly as backup. Do not do anything rash. Now move out, line up, and follow me. Now, why do I have this feeling that something's going to happen during this event with all of these, top tier people showing up? Yeah, my screens aren't curved. They're just flat. And if you set them up that way, that's like, oh, I thought they were curved. Huh. Yeah, they're tough to find of curved monitors. Like, I'm very specific, and it's very hard of, like, thin bezels are pretty much now almost standard now on a lot of these screens. Like, I got some thick bezels here, but these are, like, about 6 years old. I will go for about another hour and a half, probably. Till 2 o'clock. 2 p.m. Geez, this school's got some serious connections. Prince mentioned it to me back during the trade conference, but seeing them all reminds me of my time at the main campus. Yeah, it takes me back. I remember them all dancing by the bonfire after the school festival. Can't even picture that. Curved is more common in 32-inch 1440 display. Yeah, like I said, I could go that large, but I would have to buy a new mount, and my mount already was a pain in the ass to get in on my desk because I have behind it where they clamp, I have a cavity for the wires. So like the wires have a place to go, but then where the mount would sort of like click in, it's not just an open desk at behind. So I'd have to basically almost take off the entire desk to put the mount back on. And I already did that already when I, tried to get this one on. And I really would rather do that. And like, I don't really need 32. Like I said, 27 is okay. But, that's why I had my monitors up to graphic design, so it's a comfortable setup. I mean, if I have to go with flat, I will. It's not the end of the world. But I do have them like exactly side by side to like just have it look like it's all one thing. So, hi Doofus. I mean Rufus. Oh, Governor General. You seem to be enjoying your life as an instructor at the branch campus. See, that makes me proud to have been the one to nominate you, First Lieutenant Orlando. Nominated by the Governor General? I see. For a nomination, it sure sounded pretty mandatory. You need something from me? Or did you come here to tell me you're going to do with them? I haven't a clue what you're talking about. To be honest, I came here to speak with Reen. Huh? Join me on floor 36. It's reserved for VIPs. I was able to set up a small window of time during the dinner party to speak with some of the guests. Bring the new Class 7 and Cadet Russell with you. I'd like them to be there as well. Like, I've sat there and thought of, like, I don't need, like, an ultra-wide, as cool as it would be, and as, for the streaming purposes, which I love to do, I don't want just one monitor, and I want to have two of the same, which sort of makes that just the way I'm just weird like that. But give me a second. I'm going to get my son on the potty again. Bogey. All right, DJ, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you for the support, my friend. Is this where the sex is happening? On the 36th floor? Doofus, of course, I called him an asshole. I mean, to be fair, calling him General Asshole just doesn't have the same tune, right? But it's still applicable. Governor Regnitz and Chairman Reinford are in the second room ahead. You have your reasons. Play trails to find out the reasons why we refer to him as asshole. His Highness, Prince Olivert, and Her Highness, Princess Alfin, are in the farthest room. There we go. I love people taking advantage of that. I love that. I love just seeing that. Who's an asshole? Ralphus. Better not be calling Olivia. And I know, why would he be an asshole? I'll stick my foot up your... Well, I mean, look. Some people might have foot fetishes and might enjoy having a foot stuck up their ass and turned sideways. Maybe. Please speak with the security guards before entering. I mean, he is dreamy. Rufus is dreamy. I mean, if we were just judging by looks, you know, you get lost in those eyes. These eyes cry every night. I don't love Rufus, sorry. I don't think anything will change my mind about him. He's a great villain. See that? Maybe that's what Dark Fantasy sees in him. Great villainy. Thanks for your help, Secret Service man. He's a Secret Service man. Ooh, I'm getting kind of nervous. Isn't it like a little bit too much for us to go up and have a chit-chat with the royals of the Empire? They said they wanted to talk with the new Class 7. As you, Tita, Prince Olivert, and Chairman Irina requested to meet with you. It's been quite a while since I've spoken with the Prince. I'm excited to see him again. Never say never, DJ. Even Soap Dish thinks he's super dreamy. Oh, it'll be my first time meeting Elise's mother, though. With the exception of the RF chairman, I'm acquainted with all of them. I am acquainted with the Imperial family as well. No need to be formal. Just act the way you always do. Easy for you to say. I'm not acquainted with any of these mega VIPs. Well, then, that's a good opportunity to get to know them then. Let's get to Governor Regnance and Chairman Irina's room first. Are you still working away there, Dark Fantasy Realms? Or, you got some time to sit back, relax? Can I go in here? Boo! What if I wanted to masturbate in a room that was empty? Lunch is okay. I would enjoy seeing Rufus and Randy art. Are you saying you'd like, when you say art in quotations, you mean like naked art? You're Class 7 and Miss Tita Russell, correct? We are. This is Governor Regnance and Chairman Irina's room. Yeah, they're expecting you. Please go on in. All right, pardon us. I wonder what Elise's mother is like. Sort of bitchy, but sort of like she knows her shit don't stink. Is there any other kind? No, there is not any other kind. A real man of culture. I respect that.
Sorry to call for you like this. I'm sure you're busy with security matters.
No, it's fine. I'm glad for the chance to talk.
Done! And you have to say Sharon like Ozzy Osbourne, okay? You just got it. It's part of the contract or something. I kneel for Sharon, do ya?
It's good to see you again, Governor Regnitz and Chairman Irina. I see Sharon is with you too.
Thanks to you, I was able to promptly meet with the chairman.
Kneel before Zod. I also wouldn't mind Rufus and Olivert.
I'm glad to see you all.
Also naked, Soap Dish?
Your duties for the day.
Elise's mom would not win Mother of the Year. No, she wouldn't. For real? I just assume that's what FR means.
I've heard about what you've been doing for your special ops missions. Thank you for your assistance.
Are you going potty?
You're the new Class 7? And you are Professor Erica's daughter.
I don't want to see Rufus and Olivert. The loot would have to be involved in some manner. When you're saying that in some manner, you are referring to being up someone's bum, right? Right? So you said it, not me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You know my mother?
Of course we know your mother.
I met her when I went to Libero with my father many years ago.
While I've not checked AO3, don't know what that is, FF Final Fantasy, for that specific fair, I would not be surprised if it exists. I mean, Rule 34 means it exists, right?
We still keep in touch, even if she spends...
Wolfslayer would know that. He's the champion of Rule 34, so I hear. There are some very passionate writers. More power to him.
Mother.
Oh, God. Oh, fanfic.net. I'm sorry that you got steamrolled by stream elements there, Blunt.
Nice to see you again, Governor Regnance.
No, it's okay. I still saw it. Got your pee-pee slapped out there.
I believe the last time was at Corel Imperial Villa.
Is a villa like an old folks' home?
But now you're one of Reen's students? This sure is an interesting class. I heard you met with Machias and Elisa earlier?
Yeah, thankfully. Elisa delivered Orbital bikes and new equipment for the Dareflinger.
I see. Here, have a seat. Sharon, some tea for our guests.
Certainly.
Knowing the backstory of Sharon and her take with the Reinford family now is like interesting. Well, I mean, it was just because he posted a website, right? It works quickly. Yeah, if you post something like that without being permitted, it just purges everything. Well, currently Ordis, Bereahard, Ruhr, St. Ark, and Heimdall are the biggest 5 cities in the Empire. Plan to add Uri in the northwest, Haliask in the north, and Crossbell City to them to create the core of the new empire. Yes, Sharon has a lot going on, not just under the hood. Morty! There will be a speech explaining the particulars tomorrow when Crossbell's provincial legislature is assembled. Where in all of this is the old mayor, Ellie's granddad? I feel like he would be a good part of all of this planning with Crossbell, considering, his part in it. That's what they've been planning? Could you give us a quick overview? Well, there are a few elements to it, but the most notable is the new tax plan. The taxes! How else are we going to pay for that tower? I'd also be a fan of Sharon and Claire, an equal opportunity enjoyer of AET. Currently, Bonervillian tax rates differ by region. Good thing we have the mayor in here to bring up about the tax. Are you going to plan on raising the taxes of Bonerville, Chelsea Ann, the mayor of Bonerville? Under this plan, all 8 cities would have the same tax laws and rates as Heimdall. But I don't know if that's good or bad. My new Trails phone case will be here today. Is it like an all-in-one characters on it, DJ? Or is it just say Trails of Cold Steel or Trails on it? I'm 60% sure that at least one fic or 2 of that pairing. Huh? Like, that's good, right? I've heard Crossbell's taxes have been high since annexation. It has all of Class 7 on it, old and new. Nice. Yes, I will raise the tax rates exponentially month to month. I feel like you're not going to get re-elected if you keep that up, Chelsea. Why, yes, different tax rates are a hassle when doing business across regions. The ultimate plan is to have a single tax rate for the entire empire, just like Liberl, for example. That's right, taxes are pretty much the same wherever you go in Liberl. It seems like a logical plan, but it's going to be a big change for the nobles who live off of their province's taxes. I've no doubt there will be many obstacles going forward, but we plan to discuss all of these at the provincial legislature tomorrow. Just so you know, Crossbell will benefit greatly from having the same taxes as Heimdall. Really? I can't not get reelected. This is a dictatorship. Oh, it's one of those. Are you like Putin, where like you just change the phrasing of the word of like, okay, so I'm mayor, but like next time I'll be prime minister, then president, and then back to grand poobah, and then back to mayor. Just whatever works out for you, right? Methinks someone doth protest too much. Excuse me, but you'll be talking to Speaker McDowell about this, right? Yeah, that was the plan, but it may not be that easy. Apparently he won't be at the dinner tonight, so I'm a little concerned about him. I see. I wonder if he's ill. Talking about fair erections around here, Blunt. An election and erection are the same thing. This is a little worrying. And anyone who does not vote for Chelsea Ann in the re-erections of her mayorship will just happen to be maybe accidentally fall down a flight of stairs or collapse out of a building, through a window that they didn't see, Lots of options. I'm sure he has much to think on, though. Chancellor Osborne and Governor General Rufus plans for one. We all have our respective reasons for coming to Crossbell. I was originally planning on coming here on my own, separately from the inspection team. I'm sure the same could be said of the prince and princess. So all of this, including the visit from the Pantagruel, is the doing of the Imperial government and the Governor General? Which means our field exercises being in Crossbell, we're also... Even the railway cannons being deployed here? It's all part of the master plan. You'll just disappear mysteriously. It's fine. Or fall onto a bullet. Of course, I hate when that happens. Maybe the car brakes might malfunction. There's a plethora of many possibilities. But you'll go on a nice vacation forever. Yeah, we all get it. So you saw that. The new Dragonoff class railway cannon. Oh, is she referring to the penises? I remember those. One of my main reasons for visiting was to oversee their deployment. The Dragonoff class? But why? Chairman Irina, could you explain to us? What are those things capable of? Look, Reen. You use a little bit of lubrication, a little bit of friction. You don't want to see what those things are capable of. Goo everywhere. Master Reen? Well, I'll tell you what we can announce publicly right now. The enhanced penis. Get it? Yes. Yes! Did you say something and it blurted it out, Blunt? Or did you put those stars in yourself? Feel free to put in whatever you'd like. Oh, look at that erect. Damn it. Why did I slap? Oh, I put stars on purpose. Okay. Might I add, that was the best sounding slap I've ever done in my life right there. The Dragonoff class railway guns are the newest models. The official successor to the ones installed at the Garalea Fortress. Boy, wouldn't you like to sit on that and rotate? I can't go into specifics, but suffice to say, they maintain the firepower of the old models while drastically increasing their mobility. Had a nice pop to, right? By making use of our detour rails, they can be used at any point along the rails. They could even be moved along the Transcontinental Railroad, for example. Weapons of mass destruction comparable to the ones at Garalea Fortress. I haven't seen them in person, but reportedly they're capable of destroying large cities with populations of 100,000 in less than 2 hours. Why would you bring such a thing to Crossbell? Why was never a concern. I was tasked by the Imperial Army to make them, so I did. That's all. The advisor at your school, Professor Shithead, helped out as well. What? Why do I have betrayed your expectations like this? But both the chairman Irina and I were involved with the establishment of the original Class 7. It's one of the reasons we wanted to meet with you today. We wanted you to be both aware of the bright future and cruel present between the Empire and the Crossbow. Governor Regnitz? Our time is nearly up. I believe the prince and princess are waiting to speak with you. It wouldn't do them to make wait any longer than necessary. True. Governor Regnitz, Chairman Irina, please excuse us. Why, yes, I pray your field exercises turn out well. Take care. Farewell, everyone. I'm in no position to comment on anything Chairman Irina said, but it's all right. She's a tough person, but I know she's fair too. Do I want your theory? Of course I would like a theory. This little meeting is basically the same as OC7 visited Garalea Fortress for the first time. Yeah. You have my most gracious thanks. I will also pray you are able to finish your field exercises safely. They're all a joke. The only reason we came here was so all of this could be explained to us. Their field exercises were a joke. The cryptid was probably already sent out to go with cold splash of reality for NC7. I think Irina and Carl are bumping uglies, even though they haven't confirmed it or anything. They danced together in Cold Steel 1 and were very flirty together, and now they're together here now. Wait, but if that happens, Dark Fantasy Realms, judging what I know about sex cauldrons, that would make Machias and Elisa brother and sister. And I appreciate your use of bumping uglies. You can tell that you've been in this channel. Yuna, are you okay? I can't just stay calm about this. But I know those two was all that thing without hiding anything. No. Just the fact of them bumping uglies is all it takes for someone to become brother and sister. That's all it takes. No more marriage. So I'll accept what they said for now. Elisa and Machias will be step-siblings, and we all know how much Falcom loves those. Ah, so what you're telling me is Elisa is going to get stuck in a dryer, or a couch, or something, and, incoming Pornhub music. I'll accept what they said for now. Yuna. Agreed. I got my own concerns about this 8 Metropolis plan. Wait, now, so Chelsea, are you going to run for mayorship of just Bonerville, or are you going to go up and maybe be in charge of this giant 8 Metropolis plan? You know, because dictators go for true power. It's all part of Kondo's plan. Yeah, you should each think about what we learned tonight. But time is short now, and we should go meet with the prince and princess. Well, they should be in the next room down the hall. All right, I'm just going to go check on my son to make sure he hasn't peed all over the place. And then I'm going to go pee myself. Not pee myself, but I mean go pee myself. I'll be right back. Hey, can I do it? Sorry about that. Jordan totally is going to go PM. So, I mean, oh, you never know. I am totally an unhinged dictator after all. Oh, that's good. Got to hop into a meeting, so hopefully you'll see. I got another hour. Another hour and a half, maybe. When was the last time we all peed ourselves? I feel like that's a conversation we can have on this stream, right? I want Soap Dish to go first. I'd go and ask Wolf Slayer, but I already know his answer. He peed last weekend. Had a little too much alcohol. Hello. I have orders from Prince Oliver to let you pass. Be mindful of the fact that you are meeting with the Imperial family. Please mind your manners. Well, if I don't see you by the time I get out of my meeting, it was fun and I'll see you tomorrow? Yes, that's the plan. That is the plan. Although I could pull another, what is it, would it be a 360, 180 on? No, I won't. Yeah, the plan is Metal Gear Solid 4. And drinking. And not peeing myself.
Welcome, all of you.
Elise, Princess Alvin, good to see you both.
That is the biggest chessboard I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, likewise. If I recall correctly, we haven't seen each other since the end of last year. And Elise... Oh, Elise?
Alfie, yeah, been a minute.
It's nothing.
The curtsy.
Good to see you again, Rain.
Yeah, it's been too long. I heard you became student council president. Is that going well?
Oh, absolutely. Her popularity with the younger students has simply skyrocketed. Everyone there relies on her all the time. Perhaps tonight, she can rely on her dearest brother to comfort her? Your Highness!
I'm glad to see you two are as close as ever.
So these are the princess and Instructor Rain's little sister.
And both are thirsty.
Both of them are so gorgeous. It's like they stepped right out of a dream.
Aha! Welcome, young Rain.
What's he doing in there? Was he masturbating in the corner?
Prince Oliver. It's been a while since I've seen you, too.
It would have been like accepting if that was like a bar in the corner and he came over jingling a couple of ice cubes in the glass or whatever, but sure.
Indeed. Over a year? Far too long.
The King of Trails. Thank you for lurking, Dark Fantasy.
Late though it may be,
lunch is never long enough.
I'd also like to thank you for lending your aid to the branch campus.
I'm not worthy of those words. You've done a lot for me too, Your Highness. You and Toval. Let me thank you on behalf of all my classmates who aren't here today.
But it's good to be finally back to work after 3 weeks. Sometimes people just don't enjoy their time off too much, right? It's a time off. I'm sure Alfie has told Elise about her adventures with Rain some time ago. Right, yeah, exactly.
Oh, that little parlor trick I did for you. Think nothing of it.
I guess the old Class 7 has a lot going on.
We do. It's just so weird of like playing through the old Trails games with Prince Oliver and not really knowing who he is. Like how important he is in these games. You're like, wow. Cat's been out of the bag.
He's pretty charismatic. Just what I'd expect from a prince.
I'd hesitate to call him a typical prince.
So we have the new Class 7 and my very own little comrade in arms. It's good to see you again, Kurt, but...
It was a total front, his persona in the sky. Right, exactly.
3 years? Well, perhaps I should play you a song to mark this joyous reunion of friends long apart.
He's gonna do it, folks. He's gonna play it.
I think we'll pass. Besides, I'm sure you don't have much time before the dinner.
Hold on. See what my son's doing. What are you doing? Play the waffle song, right? Yeah. Sounded like he fell in his potty, but that wouldn't be possible. But sort of hoping he would take a poop on the potty.
I'm glad to see you're the same as ever.
It is a pleasure to see you again, too, Your Majesty.
Wait.
Morty!
I've heard rumors about the kind of person he is. They appear to have all been true. Dear Oliver, can't you see the new people are overwhelmed by your charms? Please, have a seat, everyone.
We're all gonna do lines off of each other. It's gonna be great. This brings me back. That room's awkward levels are so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot has happened with these people. Alright, break out the booze and weed. The last time we were together, Tita was during the incident in Laburo. Wait, no, it was in Phantasma, wasn't it? Yeah, that place was pretty tough to deal with. But I'm so happy to see you've been doing well since then, Prince Olivert. And it warms my heart to see what a delightful young lady you've grown into. I'm certain it's been causing dear Agate no end of trouble. Well, you know. In fact, I'm told you ran into him in Sutherland. I've heard all about your previous set of field exercises. Thank you for dealing with the requests on behalf of the Imperial government. The old Class 7 and Agat helped out a lot. Entire branch campus too, led by Kurt, Yuna, and Altina. Instructor? I had heard that you joined Class 7, Kurt. It truly seems to be a good fit for you. I never expected Cedric would have done such a thing. Princess. So you heard. Oh, right. You two are the older siblings of that snobby prince guy. It's a little too disrespectful. This is me talking. Oh, I certainly cannot argue that point. Unfortunately, let me say this, Reen. As well, Kurt, given what your family has been through, we sincerely apologize for his actions. No, please, don't trouble yourself over it. My father, brother, and uncle have already accepted it already. Hey, Oliver! Reen was rescuing that princess back then. Don't worry, though, he's a legit gentleman. I am so lost. You don't have to worry about me either. If anything, I was just surprised how much he grew in such a short time. When did he start being like that? Around summer of last year. After he was unable to attend the summer festival due to illness. It was as though he changed into a completely different person. You're telling me. He grew taller and stronger. Were that it, he would have been fine, but he also became more forceful. Our mother was worried about him too. We can only assume it was due to the influence of that man. That man? It seems you've been trained well. Indeed, thank you. Posted a picture of my goon in Discord. I gotta go to the bathroom and found him like that. You gotta glow up, but at what cost? There's too many assholes going around here. Chancellor Osborne. Recently, Cedric's begun to look up to him. Isn't he the one they call the Blood and Iron Chancellor? He became a dickhead, and that's not even his final form. He's the one who planned the whole annexation of Crossbell. It's also my dad. He's in the pets tab. To be fair, he's always admired the way the Chancellor has done things to some extent. If the Chancellor played a part in helping Cedric recover and grow, then he has my thanks for that. I've no doubt Cedric will learn to control that forcefulness on his own one day. Kurt, Reen, please, watch over him for me. Oliver. Yes, of course, Your Highness. It sounds like there's some complicated things going on. I've definitely got a better impression of them now. It's clear they both care for their little brother a lot. Might I introduce myself as well? I am Elise Schwarzer, Reen's younger sister. Thank you all for taking care of my brother. Huh? He's the one who takes care of us. I mean, I don't really look up to him. I don't hate him or anything. My word, you're welcome. It's true that we are more often indebted to him. Same here. He helps out with his lessons and Panzer Soldat related things. Is that so? Well, even so, my brother is still very new to being an instructor, so please take care of him. Was that really necessary? Okay, enough playing around you. After all, you're the one who looks up to Reen the most. Princess! In any event, I was surprised to hear you had joined the Class 7, Altina. Yet somehow I feel like it was meant to be. Elise, I'm surprised to hear that. I was under the impression my presence would bring back unpleasant memories given our history. Well, it's true, I'm not pleased with you for having kidnapped myself and the princess, but I was told you've been helping my brother, so I wanted to thank you. Yeah, takes care of him real good. Yeah. Though you may be a student now, I ask that you continue to look after him. Yeah, Lisa who? Allie? Wait, what was that about kidnapping? I recall hearing you were a spy, but the Noble Alliance? Yes, as part of my spy missions, I abducted Elise and the princess. It was also the first time I met Instructor Reen. Cannon Shemanin! Ah, yeah, those were the days. And we knew what you went through. Does anyone remember Mama's? Was it Mama's Family? No. What was the name of that show? Going on about. Can't remember. It's strange indeed to think that after all of that, you're a member of Class 7 now. However, it's all thanks to you I was able to damsel in distress and find myself carried to safety in Reen's arms. Princess, so that's how you all know each other? Oh, I'm impressed with all the things that class you established has achieved, Olivier. Ha ha ha. Oh, stop, Tita. You flatter me ever so. I don't even know where to start with that one. But you see now, he's definitely acting like a big brother. Elise, I guess she's about the same age as me? I'm unabashedly a Fudonashi. I'm sorry, a what? I don't even know what that is, Soap Dish. My apologies for interrupting, but it's nearly time for the dinner party. And you will need to prepare soon. Oh, my son's calling me. I'll be right back. Yes, buddy? Yes. We have some cookies. Cookies. Here. Oh my god, dude. Come over here. Over here. Over here. Okay. know when you have to go potty, okay? Okay? Oh. Okay, relax. Over here. You don't have pants on, you weirdo. Come here. I will put your show on. Relax. There you go. Drink your juice. If you really want to see Arena Use, go back to AO3 and Fanfic Net. They got you covered. I don't personally read them. I know there's some very well-written stories there. So what is AO3? I'm unfamiliar with what that is a short form about. All Out 3? Oh, already? How time flies. All right, well, thanks for letting us know. Well, I suppose it's time once more for the sweet sorrow that is parting. I've little doubt that we'll meet again soon, however. Well, thanks for calling us here to talk. I'm hoping your inspection goes smoothly. But keep a lookout on for these two, okay, Elise? Yes, of course. Take care of your class as well, Reen. I pray you find success with your field exercises. Yes, and one final thing. Regarding that girl with the mint-colored hair. Muse? Hmm? Are you talking about Muse Egret? Muse? Egret. I see. What about her? She's a classmate of mine. Oh, I see. Princess? Yes. My apologies for bringing it up. For a moment I thought I knew her, but it must have been my mistake. Farewell for now, and thank you. Oh, definitely about her. I wish we could have talked a little bit longer, but either way, I'm glad to see that they're all seemed well. Yes, I agree. I'd heard quite a few rumors about Olivier, but I'm a little worried. But it seems like he's doing just fine after all. Is Olivier his nickname or something? Well, when he visited Le Burle 4 years ago, he hid his identity and took on a different name. To me, he's still the funny, smart, and reliable bard Olivier. Is that so? So that means you must know my older brother as well. Oh, you mean Mr. Mueller? He and Olivier are pretty much best friends. I had no idea you were his little brother. Well, half-brother. We have different mothers, and frankly, we look nothing alike. I hadn't heard that before. Well, we're spilling the beans. AO3 is archive of our own, and fanfic.net are sites where people post fanfictions of these fandom. In regards to Cold Steel, there's like 2,000 to 3,000 different fanfics written that range from short to smuts to completely written AU that change the story of Cold Steel completely. It's a rabbit. Oh, okay, I see. What's wrong? I just started to feel a bit of regret for what I did to the princess and Instructor Reen's little sister. It was a mission, so I know I shouldn't feel bad, but... Altina? Seems like you're growing up too, Allie. Lisa and the princess were both so gorgeous. I can't fall behind. I understand the feeling. Alright, we're done meeting the VIPs, and the party's gonna start soon, so let's get back to floor 34. Yeah! Understood. You have to go poop? Hey, over your bowl. There you go. Don't forget your juice too. Okay? Got juice. You're welcome. Also, Jordan, Fudanashi is a man who likes Yao, where a Fujiyoshi is a woman who likes Yao. Wait, so what is Yao, though? Or are you meaning me? A Fudanashi likes me? Oh, my God. Well, it seems you're done talking with everyone. Governor General Rufus. I didn't realize you were on this floor as well, Your Excellency. Oh, no need for that. Just call me Rufus, doofus. It's almost time for the guests to be sent to the venue. But I'm glad I ran into you here, Reen. I'd like to talk with you. In private. I assure you it won't take much time. Yao is a manga or anime featuring romance between two men. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Can you just head back without me? I mean, well, sure, but...
There are some things we just can't talk about with the young ones here.
Okay, thank you.
I suppose this is the first time we'll have spoken one-on-one like this.
Yes, that's true. So, am I speaking to the Governor General of Crossbell? Or am I speaking to the leader of the Ironbloods?
Interesting.
Ah, the Ironbloods. Gifted children found and taken in by His Excellency Lord Osborne.
That's good. Hey, look at me. I'm in on that picture.
Mostly the latter, to answer your question. But you forget, I'm also a former member of the Thor's Board of Directors. At the same time, my younger brother is one of your classmates. I'm certain there is an abundance of topics we could discuss.
If you need to leave a message for Eustace, I'll make sure he gets it. We'll be meeting up before too long.
Ah, so you've already managed to meet with some of your other classmates?
Pretty much all of them.
Though. I suppose it must be difficult getting hold of Gaius and Instructor Valestine.
How much does he know?
More than you think. Miss Kobayashi's dragon maid, okay.
Short and better spent on topics besides my brother. What I wish to discuss is your rather fascinating lineage.
This.
Okay, we've talked long enough. Let's go. I won't let anyone interfere. This is going to be our final battle.
The group's primary member, in fact. Though that secret was, until very recently, kept between myself and His Excellency the Chancellor.
Relentlessly, without looking back. As long as you do, I'm sure.
I'm taking over that phantasmal blaze plan of yours. And
yeah, it is still hurting.
Business will be sorting out the mess you left in Crossbell.
Why are you still alive? Crow shot you! You're supposed to be dead!
I'm sorry you had to see me like that. Please, take good care of Crow for me.
But in the end, he couldn't avenge his grandfather. He did get revenge on you! Was everything he did?
Yes!
Was his whole life for nothing?
Just as you have your reasons that guide your actions, so too does His Excellency. And I believe you factor into those reasons more than you might think.
You don't need it right now.
Reen, I pray you grow up strong and healthy. Oh, Adios, if you're listening, hear me now. Please allow this child. I'm glad to finally see you again, my son. You've grown into a fine young man. Indeed, the Empire...
That's what I was going to say, Blunt. It was on a different system, right? And it was on the handheld, so, you know, they could only work with what they could work with, right? And they are improving, and...
Then, please tell me. As much as I wanted to ask while all that was happening a year and a half ago, I couldn't. What is the Black Workshop? And how were they able to create Millium and
Boy, we're just getting right to the point here.
What is the Phantasmal Blaze plan that Chancellor Osborne took from the Society? And how did you become leader of the Ironbloods?
My lord, it's nearly time.
It's like we're not going to get that answer.
I shall be there shortly. I can answer some of your questions. Only His Excellency knows the truth about the Black Workshop.
Which is why the graphics in Cold Steel 1 and 2 are acceptable. It doesn't make my eyes bleed or anything less than for it. Yeah, and like, from what I've seen, trying to at least keep spoilers away from like Reverie, I've just seen like, you know, an off stream of someone Japanese playing it and some stuff on like, you know, just like some screenshots. That looks great too.
He entrusted the Black Rabbit to me.
I was just trying to think out loud of like, why did they put them on Vita? But then in my opinion, if these games are big in Japan, which I assume they were, the Vita was very popular in Japan. That's probably why they just went right to the Vita first, right? To get people to buy that. And obviously they did well enough, right? That they got ports, so.
Second, I'm sure Claire, Lecter, and Millium don't know this, but it seems we're being tested. They want to see whether any of us, yourself included, can reach the core.
The core?
He's like, I've said too much.
In regards to me being the leader of the Ironbloods, 12 years ago, I manipulated my father into sending a Jaeger Corps called Arngar to attack His Excellency.
Stop. I know, we can get up in a second. Stop. Need to wipe your face.
Arngarm. That's the core V from the Imperial Liberation Front was the leader of.
You have to go pee? Or poop? Oh, let me see. You have to go pee or poop? All right. All Trails games were on the PSP prior to Cold Steel 1. It only made sense to put them on the Vita. Cold Steel 1 came out less than 2 years after they released Azure in Japan. So I think for better or for worse, they were trying to start the Erebonia arc as soon as possible. And then the Vita was the best way they could do that. Also, I've seen a few articles mention Falcom was bleeding money, so they needed to get Cold Steel 1 out as soon as possible to get some cash flow in. Yeah, you have to remember, like, I don't think, like, the Vita and the PSP sold just not well in America. Like, the Japanese are huge on handhelds, and, you know, you can look at any of those systems, including the Nintendo systems, as to how well they sell and how well they do. And you're right. The Vita, I think they wanted it to sort of be like something that would backbone onto the PlayStation 4. And it just didn't really work out. Nobody bought it. Nobody took advantage of it. And it was like, okay, just that's the end of it. That's fine.
They were hired by some high-up noble to attack the Chancellor, but were completely wiped out.
I wanted to test him. I wished to see just how capable this commoner Chancellor was, and if he could figure out who did it. Then one day, when I was practicing falconry with your adoptive father, Baron Schwarzer, who should he introduce me to but His Excellency?
Yeah, like Sony never thinks about those things. That's been Sony's problem, and even Microsoft's problem with the Xbox. I don't understand of why, with the new one, Microsoft decided to be like, hey, like, let's use this other, our own memory card instead of just letting people plug in a big giant external hard drive. And the same with PlayStation. You could have just used cheap SD cards, but no, we got to use this proprietary thing that we make so that we make more money off it. Like, that just screams greed to a lot of people. And and then when you're charging $100 for 32 gigs of memory, you're wondering why people are pirating your games at the same time too, right?
He had known it was me the whole time.
Are you so bored you feel the need to play with fire? Do you tire of your empty days spent tied down by your family and title?
Yes, I apologize for the other day. But it seems you're aware it was me who sent you that little greeting.
Yep, for sure. Like, could you imagine what would have happened with the Switch if they would have decided out of nowhere of like, instead of SD cards, we're going to have our own Nintendo hard drive that you have to buy at triple the price, right? Like, I know like Nintendo still does the right thing of like, you can play most things from the cartridge by just throwing it in. But I mean, like, for people who are in the digital age and don't want to buy any carts, it's nice to be able to buy a 1 terabyte SD card for a relatively decent price.
The 4 great houses have no future. From here on, I shall consider you my true father, and one day surpass you.
Ha ha! Iron Bloods, is it? They say children should surpass their fathers. I eagerly look forward to that day.
And so, that is how I became the first Iron Blood.
Just drop that on us. What they did. Later in the evening, the dinner party on the floor of the 35 on floor 35 began. Members of the inspection team met with influential individuals from all around Crossbell. Food does look pretty good. Nintendo is about the only game kind that potentially get away with it only because their first-party game support is hands down the strongest period. Right, exactly. And then Nintendo can get away with it because it's Nintendo. Like, Nintendo can get away with charging $90 for Nintendo's games all day, every day because it's Nintendo. And, like, that's the only place you can get those games, right? They know they can get away with it. It doesn't work for any other company. Oh my god, the spread of booze. This is so tasty. I sure didn't expect to get the same food as the rest of the dinner party. That sure was nice of them. Yeah, for now, yeah. I mean, I feel like that's not one of the only things. Like, I would love, as someone, to see Nintendo games on a PC. I really would. Do I think it'll happen? Probably not. But I mean, it's nice to dream. If the Switch had proprietary memory cards, it likely wouldn't have sold as well as it has, but still would have. Yes. Like, is it not the... Did the Switch overtake the Wii? Is the Switch now the best sold console ever? Like, I don't know if it's past the PS2, but I can't remember. I know it passed... Well, no, because the Wii was number one then, wasn't it? I can't remember. Boy, she's quite the looker. Black hair and one more, a little cute herself. Wii is still the king. Okay, so it's Wii, PS2, Switch. Okay. But the fact was, like, the Wii and the PS2 was available forever. Like, the fact is that, like, if there isn't another new Switch coming out within the next year, I don't know how close they are to being able to overtake, but it'd be interesting to see if they could overtake them. The problem is, like, when you replace the Switch, which my hope is that you replace it with a Super Switch, as it's called, not a Pro. Not meaning a Pro model. I mean the sequel to the Switch. You call it the Super Switch, and it plays all of the original Switch games, and then it plays new games, and you still have that. I think you still go with a handheld model with a dock. I really think they're on to something here. I think you just have to maybe make the dock a little bit more capable, of where it maybe adds a little bit extra oomph. I'm not thinking 4K, but I really think we're in the day and age where you've got to start doing 2K60. Emulators for Switch do exist. Hello, Yuzu. I'm a user. You just need a beefy PC and you have to do some tinkering with the emulator, and there are plenty of videos online of people doing it. A lot of it comes down to personal choice. Yeah, I've dipped into Yuzu a little bit to play some Fire Emblem, some Xenoblade. I'm getting into that. I'm no indifferent to these things. I'm not paying these exorbitant prices of these games that I can't find, or hard to find, or they're charging a lot of money for. So yeah, I got into Yuzu recently. Look at them all. They sure seem like they're having a good time. Huh. Students don't need to be given such extravagant food. Well, you couldn't say no to the General Rufus's generosity. PS2, 155 million. NDS, 154 million. Switch is 122 million. How well does Xenoblade work? I will say, I went down this rabbit hole because many moons ago, another streamer that I follow, Neomatter, tried to play Xenoblade Definitive Edition on Yuzu, and he ran into a couple of problems. This was probably half a year ago, 6 months ago, probably more than that. Obviously, with emulators, they're doing a lot more work, and it's now in a far more playable fashion. Quite frankly, I don't notice a difference. You have to remember what you're getting is, these things are being tested all the time and being updated all the time. It works well. Extremely well for what I've played. I generally like the problem is what I run into is I want to stream those games. So the problem is I don't want to play and test it out too much because I want to stream it and experience it with you guys when we do play it. So I've played about 4 hours of it, testing it out where we can go. And for the most part, I don't think to the average person would notice it's an emulation. It looks perfectly fine and works perfectly fine. So it is interesting to get into. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, no. Wait, so a question about the DS. Do they count the DS as in, like, the DS? Then there was the 3DS. Are those all counted as DSs? The Wii was the 7th best console of all time. Both the PS1 and PS4 outsold. Oh, okay. It was nice of him to invite you too, Randy. Not allowed to leave the tower, though. Still, it's good to have you with us. Rufus. 90% that massive sold is just the DS. Yeah. He's not the type to mess with people. I'm sure everything he said is true. Hiring V's Jaeger Corps 12 years ago, becoming the head of the Iron Bloods. The connection between him and the Blood and Iron Chancellor was my father, Baron Schwarzer. Now, just a question. The Blood and Iron Chancellor is still the head guy, right? And then there's Rufus? Like, he made it sound like he was, like, taking over or something. So father knew Chancellor Osborne even back then. If they were counted together, they would well overtake the PS2. Oh, okay. So it's not included in the numbers. Okay. So does that mean he found me in that blizzard? Yeah. I know. Yeah. He survived that assassination attempt by Crow. And, you know, then he told us he was our dad. I know he's still around, but we just don't see him. What's wrong? You don't look well. Oh, I'm okay. I'm just thinking about something. I don't blame you. From the sound of it, some pretty heavy stories came out during your special ops missions earlier today. So make sure you eat something. You ain't go to war on an empty stomach or something. Yeah, you're right. The Emperor and Chancellor are two different people. Well, okay, so we have the Chancellor Osborne is the Blood and Iron Chancellor. The Emperor is still the head of Erebonia and has the ultimate say, but the day-to-day is left to the Chancellor. So who is the Emperor then? He's the guy you saved in Cold Steel 2 at the villa. Right before shit hit the fan, you went to the Valflame Palace. Alphen's dad. That's right. Okay, that's right. Or Oliver's dad, right? I mean, it's not really his. It's his. Yeah. Alphen's dad, Cedric's dad, Prince Oliver's dad, right? So that guy is in charge of everything. Okay. I just shouldn't focus on my own issues. It can be a little confusing since they barely show him. Yes. See, Jordan. I did. I know. And we're 60 hours into this game and I've forgotten stuff. Yes, I know. And I probably missed what's arguably probably a pretty important thing. But right now I need to focus on what's in front of me. The students and the field exercises. Oh, Muse. There was something I wanted to ask. Have you met the princess before? Oh, why do you ask that? Well, she mentioned you looked like someone she knew. So I was just wondering. I may have run into her at a dinner party in the capital once or twice. But I hear you're very well acquainted with Prince Oliver yourself, Tita. I believe I've heard your future with that red-headed bracer was blessed by one of the Highness's performances. Rufus is the Governor General of Crossbell. He runs the day-to-day of Crossbell. Kind of like how Carl Regnance is the Governor General of Heimdall and runs that day. Okay, yes. What? Really? Why would Prince Oliver... That guy performed? Well, I don't remember. Why do you know so much, Muse? Yuna's still gloomy. I thought she had brightened up a bit after talking to His Highness, but I'm sure she still has many concerns between the railway cannons and General Rufus. Is that so? And what's your guys' problem? You all look like crap. Hello to you too, Ash. What do you want? You just look like you've been wandering around the whole time. Yeah, I was looking for ways to get out of this tower. You don't got any booze here for us, so I was like, going up and hitting up the nightlife. Maybe some babes want to enjoy it with me. Want to join me? You haven't been scolded for that exact thing before. And what about that was supposed to make me want to come? The booze! Isn't that booze in front of us, the adults here? The difference between Governor General and Mayor in terms of Cold Steel is one that's appointed role and the other is elected. Okay. Look, it's Mr. Ass. Seems like the students are having a good time. They need to be more aware of their surroundings. They should have the mindset that a mission is only finished once you've returned to camp. By the by, inspection team will be on standby until after this and time to move again. Is our camp going to be okay? I thought you were supposed to be there. There's no need to worry about that. The RMP troops stationed there are the best of the best of the best, sir. And we haven't spotted any movement for the society recently. Ash, yo, what's good, homie? Scissor me, daddy? Oh, scissor me, daddy. Oh, scissor me, daddy. Remember, anyone who watches AEW knows of the Scissor Me Daddy. Well, aren't you on top of things? What happened to Major Claire and Lecter? Well, they're currently on a mission outside the tower. Don't worry about them. Just focus on your own tasks. Got it? And everywhere we go, everything's classified. Acclaimed lost the tag belts, so it's starting to sound like the end of the Jericho Appreciation Society and their stranglehold. The party should be ending in about a half hour or so. And it reached its conclusion without any incidents. Until the guest houses for the inspection team had been prepared, they were to remain on standby in the tower. You are free to do as you wish now, however, you must remain on the 34th floor. If you are called for, you must return immediately. Now break. Oh, okay. That's good for them. Something up with you. There's not a whole lot of time, but I guess I'll take a look around the floor. But with looking around the floor, I am going to bounce out. It seems like a good opportune to do so. Tomorrow. I'll leave you guys hanging. Tomorrow. Planned currently. 95% sure. Metal Gear Solid 4. There will be streams all week. We will be going back to this, I know. But laying out the promises for that, because I'm hoping to finish that. Hey, look. The quicker we finish Metal Gear Solid 4, the more of Cold Steel 3 we can play. I know. Some people like that game too. Maybe I'll just forget about it all and we'll have to start over. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you. I know, I already promised. Don't worry. Thursday. Metal Gear is just as good. It's just as good, I know. That's the problem with playing many games at all. Thank you all. As Kenny Omega says, it's time for me to say adieu. Bounce out and everyone welcome on in. It's time for me to say goodbye and good night. Bang! Out of here. See you tomorrow for more Metal Gear Solid 4. Bye-bye, everybody. See ya. Ay-ya-ya-ya! And end it without that.